Going live. Also, I kind of want to have Discord chat open so I know who is joining. News. Another week, yeah. Coach Agera. Yep.
Yeah, the Agera, but not the Agera R. Same with the CCX, but not CCX R.
You can find also another place of Swedish speed. The 2017 Agera RS is in the Forza shop. Oh, okay. The 2018 Challenger Demon via the Hot Wheels Seasonal Championship. Okay. Ooh, Hurricane Toronto. This April you will look through its off-road machination. Okay.
Yeah, this playlist is a bit weird.
Ooh, 250,000. Don't mind if I do. Another 100,000. Ooh, that's already a good start.
What's up?
Got myself some good money during
Oh, okay.
during the. Yeah, I voted for Horizon Creators for the next players, but I kind of regretting that now because I saw the cars that you can win for Horizon Creators and it's nothing but modern BMWs. So I kind of regret that. The Horizon Wilds include like the Lancia Delta S4, some other legendary rally cars, which even though I have some of them, I wanted it badly. Let's first have a look at what is available in the backstage voting. Let's first have a look at the shop.
Oh.
So the
Not about that. Okay.
Lamborghini Aventador J and the Audi R7 won. And I also heard that the Alfa Romeo 4C is now also in the backstage shop as like an apology from turn 10. Which is a good thing because I don't have that car yet, so that's going to be bought. Sandyland, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's have a look at what we are able to vote. Subaru 2020B or a Mercedes-Benz 500e. Well, I already have multiple of those. I don't think I have an Evo 3, so that's an easy choice for me.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to vote for the Evo.
Why vote for the 22B if we already have one in the auto show?
Is it an auto show? I don't think it's an auto show.
I think so. Isn't it? It should be.
I'm pretty sure that the Subaru... No, it isn't. It isn't in the auto show. But I do have multiple of those. I do know that I think... Let's have a look. How many do I have? Yeah, I have 3 of those. Even one that I haven't touched yet. We also have an untouched SVX. Need to do something about that in the near future.
But yeah, you might like the livery on my car. Even though I mentioned it already.
Let's have a look. Convoy. Cradle Convoy.
Oh yeah, I gotta join you. I keep forgetting about that.
This is Forza Horizon 5 on the PS5. No, it's on PC, but I think it will be on April something on I don't know. But it's going to be soon on PS5. And I do know, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be crossplay.
Nice. I regained my money after being broke after buying this car.
Oh, that kind of looks like a vintage racing livery, pretty much.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh. I have to say, it's not really a well-made livery. Those stripes don't align.
Right.
Or is it me? Ooh, I think I should re-enable VSync.
I have a crazy idea about the super hot hatches.
Which is?
So, since we're doing street races, I thought I should be using a rear-wheel drive this time.
Daring, aren't we today?
I mean, I'm using a Volkswagen Golf R, which is originally all-wheel drive.
I think
I tested it on a race, and it's actually pretty good.
Koenigsegg, where are you, Koenigsegg?
Koenigsegg.
I already have an Agera RS in rear-wheel drive and an S2. I don't think this will be able to reach S1. Standard is at 980. Yeah, there's no way I can down tune that to S1. No way. So I don't need an additional one. I mean, I could get one for X class. What I also can do, because this is now a power build, is make it all-wheel drive. Rally tires? No, you don't want that in S2.
I'd rather make this car rear-wheel drive than front-wheel drive because, well, it's possible that you would want to slide in some kind of sharp corner.
Yeah, true, but front-wheel drive easily has the most efficient PI performance. That's why I usually really love front-wheel drive cars. And it's one of the reasons why the Autobomber Tornado is one of my favorite cars, because it's front-wheel drive, meaning that it also has a very PI efficient stock drivetrain. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd rather have
love
oversteer. And doesn't it matter whether you use rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive? It pretty much has more high-end power than all-wheel drive.
Usually, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure this has max arrow. Yeah, it does. Does this do anything? Can I match that 440? Exactly. There we go. One fast boy!
I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but some crazy idea I managed to come up with like the other week. I decided to make the Bugatti Divo a rear-wheel drive.
Okay.
And I recently got this Gordon Murray Automotive, which honestly is not the best for power at all, but it does handle great.
It does handle pretty great, but what I did to it is I just kept it rear-wheel drive. I tried to put it all-wheel drive, but it just did not compete at all competitively. So, yeah. Twin turbo, rear-wheel drive. It's going to be pretty much a power build at that point, because this has rear-wheel drive slicks and it has nearly 1,000 horsepower, which for S2, I mean, it isn't that much.
I'd rather keep this as a circuit racer, which means I use all-wheel drive, aerodynamics, etc. And I made it X class.
Oh, yes, of course.
Just to see the maximum performance. But I do like the engine in this car.
Yeah, the engine sound is amazing.
At first, with that massive exhaust in the back, I thought it was going to sound like a rocket car or something.
That's not an exhaust, that's a fan.
Oh.
Those two pipes on the on either side of that fan, those are exhaust.
Okay.
And that's literally
really
just
weird.
for cooling. That's literally just for cooling.
Well, this car must have made a lot of people confused.
I think so. How does this actually work?
Because it makes it look like a rocket car. If you've seen Flat Out 2, you probably would understand, right?
Flat Out, I have played Flat Out 2 a bit.
It's one of my favorite from
We can win a
like,
sun.
developer. Okay, I have a rear-wheel drive McLaren P1, the Zonda Scenic, a rear-wheel drive Koenigsegg Jesko, because why not?
Mm.
And Koenigsegg CCX for S1 class.
Why again? Is it like all the Piastons are S2 anything goes? We have... What's that? Oh, that's just going to be... that's literally just going to be the Mosler. Usually the way to go. I'm going to get myself the Mosler, do the PR stunts quickly. Agent A. We're getting some new names in here.
The Ferrari F40 is pretty good for X class and rear-wheel drive. I made the Ferrari F50 GT rear-wheel drive, and it does pretty well.
I think I made that all drive, the F50 GT, yeah.
You did, I'm sure. Oh yeah, and I did the Lamborghini Diablo GTR too, rear-wheel drive, S1, S2 class. And
nice.
It has amazing power, believe it or not.
The Lamborghini GTR is one of my better rear-wheel drive S2 cars. It's also very good for S1 with drag tires.
It does have good power, but I don't think it handles that the best.
I do know that it holds some of the world records for S2.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. I could say this was unintentionally power focused because it is likely to slide on occasion.
Nailed that perfectly.
Okay.
Then this next one. Hey, Mike!
Hi guys.
Mike,
How you doing, mate?
A little tired, but hopefully I'll feel a little bit better as we get into this.
That's good. That's good.
I had to work a pretty long shift at work yesterday.
What's a long shift?
9 hours.
Yeah.
That's because I didn't get to work earlier in the week. I had to take care of a school project. It ended up turning into about a 80-page document.
Oof! 80 pages. Wow.
80
That's
pages,
insane.
yes.
That's insane.
Yeah. But I did have a team of like 13 people working on it. So that made it a little more bearable. I worked on like 10 or 11 pages of it.
Still.
Yeah.
Feck car.
Oh, danger sign.
That's not helping. Come on, cars. Get out of the way.
Traffic.
Traffic.
Which zone are you doing now?
Doing the speed zone.
I did the speed
Speed
zone
trap.
already. Now I'm doing the danger zone.
God, that's... Now I'm gonna get into my... Do I have an S2 drift car? I have no idea if I have. Probably though. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
I got the Supra.
Yes, I did. Toyota Supra.
I have a.
Oh my goodness!
I have.
I just got a Ferrari 250 TR.
Oh, nice! Wow, wow,
Nice. Did you get an option to sell it?
No,
Okay.
I never had one.
Because you didn't have one.
No.
Because if you did, you could sell it for some big money.
Yeah, insane.
That is true. Besides, I already have that 66 Jaguar, and that's a great car. I'm not getting rid of that anytime soon. For drifting, I don't really know. I'm not a big drift fan. At least not in this game.
I do want all-wheel drive though. All-wheel drive drifting.
Does it have to be 998 precisely, or
No,
does it have
just
to be
in S2. Just in S2.
Okay, so I think I have a solution.
S2, anything goes, it sounds like.
Since what I have is an S2, the best drift car in the game. Are you getting the hint yet?
Best drift car in the game for S2? I don't know, actually. I've got a couple.
I'm using. Let's just say it's a very small car.
Oh, the BMW Isetta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't even know
yes,
it could reach.
it
I didn't
it
know
is
it
the
could reach S2.
it does. It's also the best drift car in terms of points wise, but it's stupidly difficult to handle. But I'm also going to use something unusual. See if I can make that. I'm going to use my Veyron drift build.
Act as if you were playing Need for Speed Pro Street in this car with the handbrake,
And just go on.
and I did it. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I would think so. If it's supposed to be the best car for points wise, no problem.
Good luck, Agent. Or the quackingly. I don't.
There was also like I think last year's Goodwill Festival of Speed. There was a guy who brought in real life a drift build of a McLaren P1. Obviously, I had to recreate that in real life, or like in the Forza in real life.
In real life, you don't have. I don't think you quite have that much money.
Just slightly off, maybe like a couple of $1,000,000.
So, Mike, what you doing right now?
Oh, I just got in the game.
Oh, by the way, I got myself the Chupan 961 CR.
Oh, the Chopin, yes, that's one of my favorite S1 cars.
Actually, I made it as S2 rear-wheel drive, but if it's better to put it in S1, then I'll put it that way.
It's amazing for both.
I made it for rear-wheel drive. I still could not keep up with you in that McLaren F1 GT.
I forgot about this. Damn it.
Nice, easy, got it.
Might not get that McLaren F1 now.
F1 GT or just F1?
The McLaren F1, that's the series reward for 160 points. With all of these festival playlist shenanigans.
Oh yeah, that car. Next season's gonna be interesting because look at that, look at the car as a reward.
Ooh, 160,000, nice. Huh. That made me get the 911 GT3 RS. Ooh, you can. Oh, the Porsche mission. Oh,
I'll be able to
don't
get the.
like that.
Yeah, I should be able to get the GT3 RS 4.0 this this week.
You know, it's a good thing you don't lose points after hitting a wall.
Nice, I got a Testament Force edition. At
Another
the
one?
Garage. Another one.
Nice.
Ooh, oh, nearly got a Toyota Terreno.
That car? Is that a
That
Bugatti?
car.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a Bugatti Veyron.
Bugatti Veyron. Of which I managed to reach 160,000 points in this drift zone.
I think I managed to reach 169,000. Which is not bad for a new experienced drift user.
Someone is selling a Veyron Super Sport for 20 million credits on in the auction house.
That's probably because he's either like a legendary tuner or painter, and he's selling it because he can.
I wish the Oh, never mind. It's not a B class. Never mind. I was gonna say I wish I could use the XJ13 as the vintage racer, but it's not a it's a classic.
Unfortunately.
I love that car. Come on, man. But at least I managed to buy something. And I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if it's good enough or not. It might be because it's late.
As long as you beat the eye, it's going to be good enough, isn't it?
Right. But look at my tires though.
Oh.
The fronts, I mean. Is this something I should be worried about? Oh.
Just a second.
I
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, it looks
yeah.
weird, but yeah, that's just how vintage racers are.
I'm going to do a crazy build on a Veyron Super Sport.
Nice.
They're both at negative 0.5, so. Are you trying, Agent? It seems pretty hard for you. I recommend the BMW Isetta.
Oh,
Sorry.
no worries.
Mike, do you have a vintage racer?
I should have plenty. Which class?
B class. On road.
B class. Okay.
B
I
class
should
on
have a
road.
Bugatti. I think I should have a Bugatti Type 35 that can do B class off road.
It's on road.
On road. I
Yep.
think I also have another Type 35 that's a B class on road build.
This is my very first vintage car I've ever bought today, the Bugatti. I've never owned a vintage racer at all in my life.
On 67. Not too bad, this McLaren. I'm gonna try one of my best cars.
Your best cars in terms of
my-
drifting?
Yeah, this used to be one of my favorite drift cars in the game. It still is one of my favorite drift cars.
And what's that?
The Ford Mustang RTR, what was it? Number 28? No, number 25. That was a drift car that I've been using for a very long time.
I wonder if all of the vintage cars are the best for, well, at least good for off-road races.
The Bugatti, because it's very light. I mean, the Napier is just too heavy.
This thing is literally
Points-wise, it's
like
not that good.
less than 1,000 kilograms.
Let's have a look what kind of races we have. We have 2 championships, 1 event lap, a Horizon Tour that we need to do, and then a trial, obviously. So I'm saying championship, event lap, championship, tour, then trial.
Oh, we can do a Horizon Tour to get points this time?
Yep.
Cool.
Super Saloon.
So
I have plenty of those.
yeah, but that's a playground game. I usually skip those because, bit boring. Vintage racer, and then we can win a Countach. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, I already have one of those.
B-class.
That being the old Countach.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was the new Countach, then everyone would do it.
Yeah.
I wonder if people actually like the new Countach, or do they just
I do
prefer
like
the
it.
look?
I like it.
I do as
older
well.
one?
Yeah.
I do as well.
It's one of very few modern of like modern remakes of an old car that I like. I actually am feeling quite bold, and I kind of want to use the Napier just for shits and giggles.
Well, I guess good luck trying to handle that thing.
Yeah.
What thing?
The Napier Railton. Pretty sure that's the name of it.
So recently, I got myself a Bad to the Blade, and I actually hate it with how much lack of power it has. Handles good, it has less weight, but I hated it.
I mean,
I couldn't beat the unbeatable
I had
at
to
all.
I had to do an interesting build of the Bad to the Blade so I can get the top speed up a little bit, but it can still pull about 2 Gs at 200 kph.
it is, I think, maybe besides the Neo, one of the best handling cars in the game, maybe the best handling car in the game. I also know for a fact that it holds the record on most rival circuits, if not all of them.
Fingers.
This thing could barely even reach 320 miles an hour, but kilometers.
Yeah, that's because of the insane aerodynamics.
Mighty Koenigsegg Jesko
Yeah.
could reach 320 miles an hour.
Here's the thing though, it's basically the closest thing you can get to a Formula 1 car. Because Formula 1 cars on its own with like high downforce settings also can barely reach like 210, 220 miles an hour.
Imagine having a Formula 1 car in this game.
I mean, the Bad to the Blade is pretty much that. It kind of has a similar shape. It's very light. It has very fat, slick tires. It's a centered profile. Stupid high downforce.
But has a severe lack of power.
No, just a severe lack of speed. Just the insane amount of high downforce lowers the top speed, obviously.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about this car at all. I couldn't beat the unbeatable in a circuit race. I just couldn't. I tried with the best turns in the game, but I couldn't do it. Even with all-wheel drive.
I think that's what you're supposed to use, all-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure. Now I want to use mine. Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels. Back to the blades.
I wonder how many you have in those.
I have 3. 1 for S2, 1 for X-Class, and 1 off-road build.
Is it any good for off-road?
Surprisingly, yes.
And it's on what class?
S2.
S2. That's rare.
Yeah, so obviously top speed-wise, it's pretty much nothing.
And are you using Race V12? Because that's what I'm using.
Yes. It's the most
Alright,
PI efficient engine.
My Bonkers Veyron build is done. I've made an S1 rally build of a Veyron Super
Nice.
Sport.
Oh, but this turns so insanely good.
It does handle great, but
I mean, you hate it for the lack of top speed. I love it for the insane handling.
yeah.
Just gotta make sure that
Yeah.
you don't take it to any high speed.
Yeah, sometimes the top speed
Races.
just does not help.
I mean, you can shake it with any street races because those are all sprints.
Are all Formula 1 cars all-wheel drive or just rear-wheel
No,
drive?
rear-wheel drive. All are rear-wheel drive. By the way, Mike, don't
Imagine-
forget to join the convoy.
Yeah, I'm still just tuning. I'm tuning the Veyron right now.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
Got
have
the
a
build
little
done, but I still
experiment.
gotta tune it.
Let's see how fast I can go on this roundabout. I mean, that's pretty much just 100 miles an hour, I think. Maybe 1.5.
I don't know if we'll have time today, but I would love to. I would love to try out this Veyron, see how good it is at S1 Rally.
I mean, we could do like a... 'cause it's a hypercar, right? A
It's
S1
I'm in
the
hypercar
150.
rally,
Kilometers.
160, yeah. That's pretty much what I'm topping it topping out 2 at this roundabout without going too wide.
Now I'm curious with the Sesto Elemento.
Ooh, good call actually. For S2. Do I have an S2 Sesto Elemento?
I have an S2 standard, but not a Forza edition.
Lamborghini.
I did an attempt to do an S2 build of the Sesto Forza edition, but
I think the Sesto Elemento handles just as good.
The Sesto Elemento, the Forza edition, has like special tires, and a special body lightness, which makes it insanely good. But for
Actually,
S2, it's quite underpowered.
I think I'm using semi-slicks in this one, just to add more power. There you are, Mike.
I think
Yeah,
my X-Class Sesto
just
Elemento is about just as fast. I mean, 100 kilometers, 165?
Mine's X-Class too. I'm at
Right.
160.
Trying to stay within these lines. 160. Yeah, going above 170 kilometers an hour just makes me go wide.
I think the best about a top speed is 158 on mine.
Trying to stay within these lines. Just touching 170 kilometers an hour, so it's just a little bit better than my S2 Bad to the Blade.
Yours is gold, mine's red.
Ooh, and Agent is white. And then we have a P. Nice.
not much luck with wheel spins this time.
Imagine if the POP50 was just as good as the Beamer Isetta for drifting.
I know it's quite good for like off-road races because it's very light,
That's
but
true.
it's
It's hard to
stupidly
control.
unstable.
Yeah. I don't like those cars.
Alright, Mike, whenever you're ready, I think we're going to start with the Vintage Racer Championship. Just to get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Then I'm proposing Vintage Racer Championship, then the Event Lab, then the other Super Hot Hatch Championship, then the Horizon Tour, and then finishing with the trial.
Let's just say I was lucky enough to afford any of these vintage racers.
Mm.
I actually thought I was gonna have to buy a rental.
I'm gonna get mine.
Vintage Racer.
I kind of need a Hennessy Venom F5.
Do you have the Hot Wheels DLC?
Yes.
Okay, then you can.
I'm gonna go build. I've got a car in mind, but I gotta go build it real quick.
Alrighty, then I'm going to perfect this one. But I don't think I can do much better than this.
I've
Just
got,
imagine
a
being
class-
that.
I've got a classic Maserati in mind that I'm gonna use.
Just imagine being in the 1920s. Would have been very depressing.
Just way different times. I mean, you literally can't compare actually.
Yeah.
I mean, to think that my grandpa was born in 1922. Wow.
That's when the very first Amazing Grace song came in,
Was it? Okay.
I think. It is very creepy,
Wow.
that's all I can say that.
I don't even need to shift down. It has so much torque. Which one do I prefer, Pro Street or Carbon? I think Pro Street. That's probably what I prefer. I think the Pro Street was just that different. It was basically what I think. Pro Street was the right game for the wrong time, and it just needed a lot of time to actually grow on people. Because going from, I mean, you don't like it for the physics and for the handling, but initially I didn't like it because it was different from like Carbon and Most Wanted. That's why at the time was 10 years old, 10, 11. Going fresh from like Underground 2, then Most Wanted and Carbon. Then having like a legal street racer. I just didn't like it because it wasn't the same as like the other ones. I think that when Shift 2 released, that's when I got back into Pro Street. And then I was like, wow, this is so much better than Shift. Why didn't I like it? But then again, the PC launch of Pro Street was abysmal. It was super rushed. Yeah. It's still super unstable, even with the fix and everything.
Yeah, I don't like that game at all. I don't like any of them. I prefer illegal street racing. I mean, that's not the only reason I hate Pro Street. It's because of the physics, too.
I mean, if you don't... what about... if you look at it, Cyber, from like Tomatoes mod's perspective, you know,
yes.
Not how do you like it then?
Oh yeah, it's so much better.
Because I love the vibe. It was basically the first festival street racer, like how Forza was basically in back then. That's how I view Pro Street and now.
I mean, of course you have to slow down still, but it's a lot less than the original.
Basically, like Tomatoes mod made you... Do you, with the Tomatoes mod, do you love Pro Street or just like it, Cyber?
I just like it.
Okay.
Because the thing I also don't like is the fact that you get wrecked. Especially the worst reason of all is if you go upside down or roll over. That's just ridiculous.
It can be a very brutal game. It can be.
Yeah, that's what I hate the most about it. It's for the stupidest reason to wreck. And of course you have to pay to get it fixed.
Yeah, true. But obviously with Carbon, that was just, I wouldn't say wasted potential. It's a very short game, but the content it provides is basically just an upgrade over Most Wanted. Kind of is. But the thing that makes me not love it as much as Pro Street, length aside, is the fact that the cops are useless in that game. The only reason to engage with the cops is for the challenge series, otherwise they're just in your way. If for Carbon you had to do some milestones, just like with Most Wanted, then Carbon would have been way better.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons Most Wanted was one of the best Need for Speed games of all time, still to this day.
I still think it's the best Need for Speed of all time. I mean, the police chases on their own could have been its own game. And honestly, since Most Wanted, I can't think of a game that has done police chases better since.
Right. I wonder what the next Need for Speed game will be like. Will it be better than the recent ones?
I mean, I am somewhat cautiously optimistic because of the meetings that Criterion had with the many YouTubers, including like Kuru and all those people. So, and what I know from them is they've talked about everything you can think of in terms of Need for Speed. So handling, story, customization, music, the lot. Meaning that the developers have all the ingredients from the community members, basically, to make the perfect Need for Speed game. The only question is, can they cook? That's literally going to be the question. I mean, I am somewhat cautiously optimistic that yes, it will probably be the best Need for Speed in terms of the modern series. Will it surpass Most Wanted? Probably not, because, well, in many people's opinion, Most Wanted, roasted glasses aside, is just a very nicely made game, but obviously it can show its age very quickly because, well, let's not forget, it's at this point a 20-year-old game.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is insane to think about.
Genuinely. And the thing is, it doesn't happen very often for someone to try out a very old game and then like it. That doesn't happen very often. But the thing is, I know Most Wanted is special because I have a cousin who also likes racing games, never played Most Wanted. I let him try it out and he instantly loved it. But yeah, like I said,
argue.
it's not often that I've tried an older game that I loved instantly.
So about
Because-
yesterday, were we?
I am ready to go, by the way.
Okay. What were you
I've
about
got
to say,
my-
Cyber?
Yeah, what
What were you about to say?
about what we were talking about last night in Underground 1?
Oh yeah. That I shift down too quickly.
Yeah, front wheel drives will snap just because you downshift too much.
Mm,
I doubt that the brakes have too much to do with it.
yeah, I mean,
Except
makes
for the most
sense.
unstable ones, like the Ford Focus, the Golf GTI, and whatnot. I tested that on all the cars, and sometimes it just would not snap. I don't know.
Yeah, thing is, that's just the way I race competitively. I know that for myself that I shift down way too early. So I need to work on that.
Yeah,
Well, I am
brakes are
waiting
fine
at
as long as you're
start
using at least the
for
good ones.
our
The good ones
race.
are okay.
I'm going to fast travel to the championship in question and launch it immediately.
Just in my car. It's a bit, well, mine's fairly bonkers too, but I don't know if it's as bonkers as yours.
Thing is, I don't know if this is good. That's going to be the question.
Oh, Mike, look at my livery if you can see it.
I don't. The Bugatti people would probably be very angry with you.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, did you recognize it, Mike?
I did, yes, because that was one of my favorite childhood TV shows growing up.
Mine was. It was mediocre at best for me. I mean,
It is,
yeah,
I had
I like it.
I have some great memories of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I changed my avatar too. And you're probably gonna hate me if you see this, Mike.
I think we can only see it after like we won a championship, I think.
Wait. Look at it now.
Well, mine's still loading.
Same posture. Or
Yeah.
pose, whatever. Yeah, I made some changes. I decided to not make it look like a 90s person anymore. I wasn't born
I
back
only
then anyway.
saw, well, I just see that there was kind of one of those face masks that looks like it has fangs and a big mouth with sharp teeth.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That's about like all I could gather. I couldn't quite make out the outfit. All right, so my car is very fast in a straight line. It's probably going to oversteer in the corners, but we'll see.
Your car's going to oversteer.
Because I had to use white wall tires. I have too
Wipe
much
the
power.
wall of tires.
Well, my weight distribution is better than it would have been.
Mine
Mine's
isn't.
like over 700 kilograms.
At least I do have all the torque in the world.
Eh.
Ooh, that Maserati sounds good.
And I'm using rally tires.
Are you saying my Maserati sounds good?
There's a guy with a Maserati in right behind me. That sounds good. I don't
Okay,
think
well-
that's the V12 engine. Sounds like a...
No, it comes with the stock engine's is a 3-liter straight 6.
yeah.
I swapped a 3.5-liter Ferrari V8 in mine. I'm actually
Huh.
coming up on you now.
Thomas is winning so far.
Because your Bugatti is the most balanced.
Probably.
Track?
I tune it pretty much just the way I tune other cars in on-road races.
My vehicle struggles to put the power down, and I can't really use my insane top speed.
What is the top
mean-
speed anyway?
It's like 290 kilometers. No, it's 305 kilometers an hour.
I have no idea how fast I am. I just know that even with drag tires, I have oversteered.
I couldn't get drag tires on this Maserati.
What are you using now? The rally? Oh, vintage white wall.
I'm using the white wall tires.
White wall. Yeah, that's right. You said that earlier.
I had to use the white walls. That kept me in B class.
I mean, the white walls offers very little in terms of traction, but it's still miles better than stock.
Right.
I had to use drag tires. Any other type of tires would just give me non-stop wheel spin.
What are you using? All-wheel drive?
Rear-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive? It's no wonder you're losing so well. I'm
That's-
using
that's-
all-wheel drive
Losing so well.
Losing so well.
so badly. Either way, I'm using all-wheel drive.
Little by little, I'm getting closer to you, Marky.
Is it going to be enough? That's the question.
Are you using rear-wheel drive too, Mike?
Yes, I am.
That's no wonder.
This is a handling circuit, so... And I have a build for the Bugatti Type 35, and it handles quite a bit better than these cars. These cars have got too much power.
I have no handling whatsoever. It
I have to
understeers
be
and oversteers.
I have to be so careful with this thing, because otherwise I'm just going to lose a lot of time.
Thomas wins.
It's just stupidly unstable, but it has so much torque.
I mean, yeah, you've got an airplane engine powering
Yeah.
your vehicle.
Agent, I'm not surprised you're...
What is it, a 27-liter V12?
It's a 24-liter W12 airplane engine.
Okay.
I'm not surprised you didn't have a car of your own, Agent, because they are stupidly expensive. Well, at least most of them.
I mean, the
cheapest
Bugatti
I could
alone is
find
like
is
1.5 million? Something like that?
1.3 million.
1.3.
I honestly, well, I do have a couple, but most of them there's like some that I modified and some that I did not. This was one of the cars I just did not get around to modifying until now. Hopefully, in the second race, we can use more of our power and top speed.
We'll see.
Because otherwise, the Bugatti Type 35 is the way to go.
The circuit.
Look at circuits. Oh, that's the one with the thumbs up.
Oh yeah, it's looks like a chicken wing. I've said that before. Why are you laughing?
Game, you're too biased to the Bugatti Type 35. It's like you can't use anything else because nothing else is conducive to this kind of thing. They're just too powerful.
Get out of my way!
Yep. The Type 35 is definitely more grippy.
It
I
is.
mean, yeah, rally tires and all-wheel drive and stupid lights.
Yep.
No wonder.
It only has like 200 and both torque and horsepower.
200 horsepower.
And I'm using 7 gears.
I got nearly 10 times the torque. But I also probably weigh 10 times as more.
Going around the thumb now.
Come on, power!
This is the only bit where I can put the power down. And 141 miles an hour before I need to brake.
Ah, come on, turn! I mean,
turn.
I mean,
You
I
know,
may
I
have
haven't
got
heard
like.
you.
Go on.
I haven't heard you say turn very much lately.
Well, I only say that when the car does not turn. I mean, yeah, torque-wise it's insane, but power it's still quite underwhelming. 400 horsepower, like something like that.
Well, it is a huge displacement airplane engine from
Yeah.
the 20s.
I just love that fact. You know, race car, just a regular car with an airplane engine in it. Boom, done.
Mm-hmm.
And put wings on it
Of
while you're
course.
at it.
In order to get any sort of power, they had to do large displacements
Yeah.
for those engines because they had really poor compression ratios back then.
Sometimes new things can be better, sometimes they can be worse. That's why sometimes the old times are just better. Well, sometimes these days are also better.
I mean, obviously these days comfort, luxury and reliability is insanely better than compared to like back then. But engineering, the ideas and just the bonkersness is just so much better back then.
Yeah,
Because
let's just say both times
people were experimenting way more now back then as compared to nowadays.
And these days most cars are pretty much, they look the same. They're built very safely. They're also just, yeah, safe, both in terms of ideas and in I mean, these cars were not safe at all. You're not going to overtake me! Ooh, did I get third? Did I get fourth?
I was gonna say,
dang it.
in terms of bunkers
you tied.
builds, in terms of bunkers builds, I think there was a Le Mans racer in the 60s that
tied with
had a
my
very
guy.
interesting engine swap.
You're
Marky, have you ever
exact
heard of the Helmet TX?
No, I haven't.
Want to take a guess what the powertrain was for the Helmet TX? It's
Helmet
quite famous
TX?
for this.
Well, that was fun.
I have no idea, but I can't really find a... What did you say? A Hammett TX?
The Helmet TX.
Helmet? I have no idea how you spell that.
I think
I
it's
got it.
spelled Houmet.
Helmet TX?
I'll send you a
Ooh.
screenshot of my Bugatti.
Oh, that looks weird. Helmet TX.
This was an experiment in the 60s.
3-liter gas turbine. Oh,
There's
It's a
a
gas
stat.
turbine. It's a gas turbine powered race car.
wow. Did it do well?
Alright, so
I
what's
don't know.
next?
All right, so I've been told that the Maserati 8 CTF is actually quite good at A-class rallying.
Yes, it's a beast.
So I am going to build it for such. I swapped on all-wheel drive, put a centrifugal supercharger on the V8.
Next one's going to be S1 Track Toys. It's saying short course. That's going to be the event lab.
Oh, did
Just-
Agent Rage quit? No, I'm kidding.
Maybe it's
Okay, so
something going on.
S1 class.
I had 2 wins in what? Daytona? Oh, a Daytona.
I have the Hot Wheels Mustang, by the way, Mike. If you didn't know yet.
Nice. Love that. I love that thing.
But
So
I don't know
grippy.
if I want to use it. If it's gonna
Well,
be a restricted race.
it should be a gripping monster in S1 class.
It does grip good, but it has terrible traction.
Oh yeah, it was a
That's
6
why-
speed one.
It's probably because its weight distribution is all screwed up.
Yeah, this one.
So that's what I would try to do. Try to focus on improving the weight distribution of the car as much as you can.
Well, depending on the race, I'm
Mercedes-
probably going to use the Hennessy Exorcist.
Yeah, that's the one. the Mercedes-Benz T80, probably one of the most insane cars I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's the freaking 6-wheel land speed car that the Nazis
exactly
wanted to build.
1939. 44 cubic inches. That means 44 liter.
44 and I think it's a 44.5 liter
44
V12.
and a half. Yeah.
This was the Mercedes
DB603. You are on the right track.
That's one. Mercedes
3400
DB603
brake
engine.
horsepower. Fucking hell.
It was supercharged.
Supercharged.
That's how it got that
Of
power.
course. The massive 44.5 liter V12 was selected to power the record-setting car. What's the top speed? 600 Oh, that's a target. By late 19...
That was the target, but Dr. Ferdinand Porsche, the same Porsche who made the Porsche company, did an estimate, did a theoretical analysis of its top speed.
750 kilometers an hour. That's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah. That's 415 miles per hour.
466.
Okay, there you go.
This would also be the absolute land speed records on German soil. Hitler envisioned the T-80 as another propaganda triumph of German technical superiority. I mean, honestly, obviously the Nazis were a terrible, terrible group, but their engineering was just on a whole other level at that time.
You can't ignore the engineering madness of the guys.
Yeah. I mean, cars, weapons, artillery, tanks, rockets. I mean, I've always been fascinated by what they produced, you know?
Same here. It's just like, how the crap did they have such crazy ideas that actually were very forward-thinking?
I mean, yeah, they were... I think they were desperate to... I mean, they had to. It was just...
No doubt.
Honestly... I think about a couple years ago, I heard a statement from one of my friends. And honestly, it could have been very true. Basically, if Hitler wasn't a madman and the way he was, if they had like a competent leader, they honestly, with their amazing engineering, and also I knew that Hitler pushed back some engineering. He didn't want some things that they were making behind his back. If there was actually a proper leader, I mean, who knows? Maybe they could have won the war, honestly, with their absurd level of engineering.
Well, I don't know, to be honest. I can't really say one way or the other.
I mean, I've never thought about it that way, but I mean, their engineering, I mean, you can't ignore their insane level of engineering.
I think they were probably... Well, I think some of their stuff was forward-thinking, but it was just too advanced for the time. So I'm not completely sold on the idea that they could have won. They had better leadership.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm not sold.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see about
Mercedes
the
T80. It's an insane land speed record car
Probably
that thankfully never got its chance in the sun.
No, probably the most insane car I've ever seen. S1 track toys. What was that racing series with no rules?
Can-Am?
Oh yeah, that was it. Can-Am. Racing series. I mean...
Yeah, there's a couple of insane cars during that time period as well.
I remember that McLaren Can-Am. Oh, that was so good. I saw that once on the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Oh, that was such an insane beast. All right, let's have a look. What do we need to do? Is that an S1 track toys or A-class track toys?
Suspension. I'm dumb.
A-class track toys.
There we go, that's better. I did it dumb and forgot to put rally suspension on my Maserati.
I know which car I'm going to use. It says a short circuit, so I'm going to use my handling focused car.
That should be better. That's too stiff. Try
You
that.
can increase the differential, to be honest.
Alright, my rally built Maserati is ready to go.
Hmm.
Okay. Did I... What? Okay, why does the... Why do the springs on the front-wheel drive be say max on the spreadsheet?
Because you have to. The front-wheel
Why
drive
does
cars are tuned very differently compared to the rest. I don't know why, but trust me, it works.
So I should put my Ford Focus RS to 298.3 on both.
Yeah,
Still.
and it's the same for dampening.
And what about bump stiffness?
I think that's
Same
3.5 and 5.
3.5 and 5. Got the downforce. Deceleration, I'm sure the acceleration's at 100 since I'm using a gamepad.
I don't know. I think
I'm
I
using-
usually lowered. I think I have usually at 50 for front-wheel drive cars, but sometimes higher, sometimes less. Depends on how much grip it has.
I had the deceleration at 15. I'll just try it. I'm just building myself a front-wheel drive in case I realize that rear-wheel drive isn't gonna work out.
Alright, what shall we do next?
A-class track toys, the event lab.
Isn't it S1 class?
No, A-class.
Wait. No, that's not right. It says S1 on the event lab.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I looked at the trial. Haha. S1 track toys it is.
Okay. So I was actually going to go do a retune on a particular track toy that I wanted to use, but we'll save that for the trial.
I've been using my charger
Oh.
too many times. I'm gonna use something different this time.
The Ford Focus and the Golf R is gonna be my hard choice. Because the Ford
yeah.
Focus is pretty much the same on power. Almost.
A lot of Porsches. I mean, why not?
S1 track toys.
Hi, Mike.
Hello. What shall I use?
I mean, the good thing about front-wheel drive cars is that it does not lose control whenever you're at the start. You know what I mean? Whenever you launch. But the thing I don't like about it is that they don't drift very well.
I mean, that's to be expected, actually.
Actually, let's use this.
They don't
can use
snap
this
like an
one, though.
underground one.
I thought about using the Hot Wheels Mustang for this, but I'm actually going to use another Hot Wheels vehicle.
For a track toy?
Yes, this is a S1 track toy.
I think it just has too much power. I'm going to use one of my all-time favorite S1 cars.
I'm going to fast travel to where you are, Marky.
I'm still at the circuit. I need to fast travel to the event lab.
It's not an Event Lab Island, is it?
Nope.
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
here it is.
I like Event Lab Island. It's fun.
Looks like this is a lot of corners. Let's see, how is my arrow? I mean, that's high grip.
Is it a
I can
power
tune
build?
it up even more. Oh man, that really ruins its top speed.
Hi, Marky.
Hey,
I'm using this car again.
Yeah.
insane livery.
It has an insane power.
I'm running this.
That thing?
The Hot Wheels
Ooh.
Trans Am.
Is that slicks?
These are slicks, yes.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. Ooh, okay. Because I know I have mine.
I
Also,
don't
that's-
have that.
I also have that Hot Wheels car. But I have it with rally tires, I think. But for me, it's a power build. Rear-wheel drive, 1300 big horsepower. Maybe I need to tune it also for slicks.
Rear-wheel
That's-
drive.
That's insane. That's
Yeah.
the 488 challenge, and and you're able to get 1300 horsepower with rally tires in that freaking thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand. This has 1060 horsepower. My Hot Wheels Trans Am.
Rear-wheel
I have
drive.
a Lotus 311 that's
rear-wheel drive.
but
Need to build me that same different car too then, because I usually don't choose that my Hot Wheels car because it has too much power. Need to
Well, the
retune that.
handling is 1.61 Gs at 100 kilometers an hour and 1.66 Gs at 200 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I'm at 1.31 and 1.63 in. This is actually a handling focused car.
I might have some trouble with traction, but I do have the drift 4-speed transmission in this to help with that.
Oh, okay. After this race, I'm going to rebuild that car too.
You know what? Let me double check on this circuit. Okay, so
I have a
top
Fire
speed
for
is really
Trans
gonna
Am
be
Forza
that
edition.
problem. So I am actually going to do a slight modification to the tune, increase grip, and drop the top speed.
Mm.
I have the Forza edition of the Trans Am GTA. But it's
Yeah.
not really that great.
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent.
I only made it to 897 in that car.
I think
and I have no
do
idea.
have-
I have no idea about the Chevrolet Camaro yet.
I
Forza
do have an
edition.
S1
No.
Pontiac Firebird Trans Am that I made it to. That I've put that racing V8 engine in, 850 brake horsepower, rear-wheel drive.
Okay, so it's 3.9. All right. Just did a slight adjustment. Now I have even more grip, but the top speed is now quite a bit lower.
Okay.
But I'll need that for this circuit because
For the-
top
yes.
speed is not going to be the name of the game here.
I mean, there's one fast section. I think that last bit, that's just going to be a simple zigzag.
I mean, my vehicle can still do 300, nearly 350 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I'm at 331
before-
kilometers.
But
In
before
case you
mine,
two have forgotten, my car is 12, almost. It's estimated it's 12.5 horsepower and 1.500 horsepower, and torque is 1.500 torque.
I'm at 681 horsepower. So, yeah.
And it's all-wheel drive.
We definitely
You
have
switch to
three.
your grip build of the 488.
This is like a handling focus build, yeah. Well,
How much grip
yeah, I
do you
mean
have
it
now?
is. I mean it has all-wheel drive rally tires, and the lateral G is 1.31 and 1.63, which is decent. But I like this car.
1.31 at 100 kph and 1.63 at
Yeah.
200 kph.
Yeah.
How does it jump up that much?
Mhm.
How do you have almost
Downforce,
no?
probably.
How much how the hell does your car jump 0.3 Gs from in just 100 kilometers an hour difference?
Probably because it has rally tires, and at 100 kilometers an hour you don't get much in the way of downforce. But when you go beyond 100 kph, I mean downforce is obviously kicking in quite heavily. That's when this car is an absolute beauty at medium speed and high speed corners. At low speed corners
think
it's not that
mine-
great.
Rally tires too.
Well, my Trans Am can do 1.62 at 100 kilometers an hour and 1.71 at 200 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, but
And
you're
you're
going
only
to
at
have trouble at
899.
yeah, but you're going to have trouble at acceleration probably.
Well, I still have 1,060 horsepower.
Yeah. What's your 0 to
And-
100 kilometers an hour then?
My vehicle also weighs about 1,500 kilos.
Yeah, I'm 1300 kilos.
I'm at 1.7k.
It says 0 to 100 is 2.97 seconds.
I'm at 2.5, probably because I'm all-wheel drive. This is going to be interesting because we have three very different cars. I'm going to start
Yep.
it. Ooh, nearly
Yep,
hit a red truck.
let's get going.
Yeah, I'm
Enough
getting impatient
chit-chat.
here.
Enough chit chat. Let's see how our cars do.
Let's do a talking on the track.
Is it a monster truck engine?
No, I'm using the stock engine in this.
I was talking about
this
mine,
car.
if you heard it.
I don't think it is. It didn't sound like the monster truck engine. I've actually got another Hot Wheels Trans Am that I can use too. I've got two of them.
And they're very rare cars actually, the Hot Wheels Trans Am.
Yeah, I have a fourth edition, which I don't think is any good at all.
We'll see how my grip does. I'm really gonna have to count on my grip for this one. You'll outpace me on the acceleration zones.
Blue Lagoon. All right, here we go. Let's see how this works. I'm in first. Typical.
I think in about an hour and a half, I should be expecting a phone call from my sister. I've got to help her move today.
Okay.
That's
think
the
we
That's
thing.
going
should,
to be in the afternoon.
Going to be think time enough to complete the festival playlist.
I think so.
My mom and I are gonna move away too. In a few days.
Oh, in a few days.
Ooh, that Impala is also a track toy. Okay.
Drive it hard, don't mess my lineup.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no way I'm keeping up in here.
Come on, turn.
Damn it. Took the corner way too hard.
Yeah, there's no racing line here.
Hate that.
It's just going to be guessing work now.
Hate not having the racing line because then my driving is so bad.
Oh, sorry. And this is going to be a... yeah, no chance. Quite close, actually.
Damn it. Hit the stupid curb, which caused me to understeer.
That's too late.
Didn't you guys also start in front of me?
Yeah.
So yeah, game is also just not playing fair. I do not want to be dependent on all-wheel drive.
Power.
That's too late. That's too late, Vic.
I also went too late. Stupid car didn't brake in time.
Turn.
Apparently I'm still garbage. When I kind of knew that. No racing line, I become a garbage driver. Stop losing traction, car.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I think you're gonna win this time, Arky. I can't keep up with you without good grip.
Surprised how close you were. This is going to be make or break. Do you have enough power?
Maybe.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you win. Fucking hell.
Ooh, that was very close though. We were pretty much neck and neck the entire race. But like our cars couldn't been more different. Holy moly, that was.
Don't complain too much, Cyber, because I had an even worse race because the driving line just is glitchy.
You're only at 899 anyway.
That 1 PI point difference doesn't make too much of a difference, I think.
No, it really doesn't. I blame the lack of racing line on those two really hard corners, and the fact that my car doesn't grip out of really tight hairpins.
Let me guess, hot hatches now?
Yep. Was a good battle though, Cyber. I enjoyed that. Super hot hatch is going to be B-class street racing.
I'm gonna have a hard time choosing.
Super hot hatch. RS3. Yeah, I'm going to have to choose the RS3.
Did I use
That's
the
all
rear-wheel
drive.
drive Golf R or the front-wheel drive Focus RS?
Ooh,
don't
no, I'm
know.
going to. 324?
Eh, I don't know. I do not know. Screw it. I'll just go to the Golf R. Just out of my curiosity. Usually
Super hot
rear-wheel
hatch
drive is
really
good for
fast.
sprints.
I'm going to choose a different color though for this car.
Oops. B-class super hot hatch.
I've been practicing this drive stream pretty much lately.
That's a rally build. Okay, there's that. There's also that. So it depends on what kind of racing we're doing. Oh, it's street racing, and since it's in the city, yep, looks like grip is going to be the name of the game.
By the way, Mark, you forgot to turn off the group destination thing for
Oh,
the bitches
sorry.
racers.
Gonna fix that in a while. In a little while.
All right, I think I got a car in mind, but I've got to double check on the tune that I've got. I think it might be a bit wrong.
Again, I kind of have a bad feeling about this one. I'm not a big fan of hot hatches. I'm not a big fan of front wheel drive. But thankfully, I managed to get this one to rear wheel drive, so it shouldn't be too much.
You swapped an front wheel drive car to rear wheel drive.
Well, actually,
I actually made mine rear-wheel drive too.
Actually, this Golf R was originally all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'm keeping this front wheel drive now, so I'm going to go ahead and swap it back to front wheel.
So I have a choice of either all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, or front-wheel drive.
I made my choice.
I think this will be much better. Let's take that out. Let's see. Not quite. It's a little too much power.
I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that gray tomb that knows no sound.
I probably could have used the Mustang 2016 track toy, even though it didn't have that much power.
I fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side,
Oh, I
I'll
see.
find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain. I'll be back again and again and again.
You know what's funny about the 2009 Ford Focus RS?
Hmm.
It almost sounds like the Lamborghini Huracan or a Gallardo.
You know why is that? It's because it's a 5-cylinder engine, and 5 cylinders do sound awfully quite a lot of like a V10. I think 5 cylinders are just the most underrated type of engines in real life. I love them.
This engine sounds completely different from the Most Wanted 2012 version in this car.
Which car?
The 2009 Ford Focus RS.
Oh yeah, I bet. Then again, the 5-cylinder in this game doesn't really sound like a 5-cylinder in real life. I mean, I'm pretty sure this Ford Focus RS has the same engine that my parents' car have. And doesn't really sound that much similar. I mean, kinda, I guess. But yeah, whenever you guys are ready.
I think I am.
I'm running into some problems with trying to build this. The PI is not wanting to work with me here.
Can't make the puzzle.
You know what? Screw it. I think I'll just use the Ford Focus.
This would be better.
I need to learn more about front-wheel drive anyway. At least in this game.
Alright. I am done.
Alrighty.
Should be good to go.
Starting it now.
The group
You-
destination thing is still showing up on my screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I just changed it to the current championship.
Fresh off the grill, they call it.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know?
Took Took a while.
I paused.
All right.
All right. I was gonna
I'm
use
in
wheel
the
drive.
Renault. That's what I've chosen.
Interesting.
It's very lightweight and has very front bias.
I never understood bias anyway.
How much? Well, it's the weight split of the car. So is more of the weight on the front of the car or in the rear of the car?
Oh.
That's what that means. And I have 64% of the car's weight over the front tires. So this should grip quite good with it being front-wheel drive.
You know what's actually quite funny? I think yesterday I saw like a video of like how Jeremy Clarkson reviewed the Ford Focus. That it's the most fun car you can have for little money. And then Richard turned up in that exact Renault.
Yep. The Megane R26R. With this kind of thing, I'm going with the Renault because it grips better.
Yeah, but it like has a roll cage and has a 4-seat seat belt, 4-point seat belt. So I would just take the Focus.
Well, that's real life. I'm talking about right now in this very scenario.
Oh, in this scenario, yeah, the Renault, easy.
That's what I mean. Because in real life, I would also go with the Focus.
My car rolled over.
Oh, nice.
Ouch.
Great, now I have to be stuck behind again.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
this
know,
car
you know,
snaps under
cooked it there.
braking. How?
It does?
You're not passing me,
Yes.
driver tar.
It oversteers during braking.
Oh, you got liftoff oversteer then. Here I thought I'd be the one getting it because so much weight is over the front wheels.
Why am I in last?
How is this possible?
I crashed.
Rip.
I'm not the best at city driving either, but in
Please
lower
restart.
class cars I can
I
do
hate
just
this already. Can we please restart? I do not like this.
No, we don't restart. Because then we have to quit out the race. We then have to rejoin the convoy. I mean, as long as we're winning points-wise, we don't restart. Understeer!
Wow.
Back!
I'll give us the winning points.
This is so unfair.
I mean, it happens.
It's kind of like when I was struggling with the Hot Wheels Trans Am in the last race.
This is not a good build.
And I'm so glad that I redid my Renault because this drives so good.
I need to completely rebuild this car, actually. Maybe drag tires isn't the way to go for this car.
If I end up in last place the whole time, I swear to God.
Funny you say drag tires, Marky, because that's what I'm running on this car.
Are you?
I'm running drag tires.
It seems like the Focus just does not like drag tires. But I think rally tires is going to be too grippy, I think. Or maybe you're going to use street tires.
You have to look for you have to look for your PI.
Yeah.
You have to get your PI points.
Hmm.
And if you are going to run something other than drag tires, you need to put weight over the front wheels so you can get traction out of turns. Because otherwise you'll just torque steer.
Yeah.
I was distracted.
We'll see.
I was distracted, that's why.
Distracted what?
Never mind.
It happens.
Just be happy you won.
I'm happy we won.
Yeah, this is
Honestly,
a team effort.
Honestly, I couldn't care if I was like last. As long as we win as a team, then I'm fine. Because then we don't have to restart the race.
Yeah, that's happened before in in trial events where I screw up badly, but my teammates are good enough that we can still eke a win, so I just accept it.
Well, I'm not gonna get distracted this time. I actually thought that was it. And why am I in last again? At
This
least
is
let me
more
in
of a
third.
This is more of a speed-focused track, so your focuses should be better.
How much
In
horsepower
that
do you
city
have?
environment, my Renault is better, but here the Focus should be better. Just watch out for
Get out
random
the way.
spawning traffic cars.
And you're in front of us still.
Bloody traffic.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I nearly crashed into that bloody house because of that traffic car.
Stupid traffic caused me to miss a goddamn checkpoint.
That's happened to me before too. When doing online street racing with real people, oh, it sucks.
You almost caused me to miss a checkpoint once, Marky.
Sorry.
Mike. Sorry, wasn't you.
I don't know how I caused that. Was it because I displaced a traffic car?
No, I'm talking about in a few streams before.
Oh.
I don't remember then.
Hearn, I hate front wheel drive so much.
I'm
This
not
is
doing
why.
too badly on this track now.
They're
Certain
not
cars
scary.
cater better to front wheel drive, like this Renault, for example, because it's already very front bias.
It's understeery. At least for low speed corners.
The Focus that I would build, I would probably make it all wheel drive, frankly.
I mean, if you do that, why not just take the modern Focus?
Well, I'm talking about that particular Ford Focus.
Oh, yeah.
Truth be told, I've made them into rally cars, so all-wheel drive is kind of necessary.
I do have like an 03 Focus RS front-wheel drive that I've made into a rally build, which is not too bad actually.
Which class?
I think B class.
Yeah.
Avatars.
Once
They
you get
piss
to
me
A
off.
class, you need all-wheel drive.
I have an
Drive
Oldsmobile
really-
Tornado A-class front-wheel drive. But that's for on-road, not for off-road. I don't think I have an
I'm
off-road.
talking rally.
Ooh, now I'm actually kind of determined to make an front-wheel drive A-class rally build.
Well, it certainly is better than rear-wheel drive, because in rear-wheel drive you're just oversteer.
True. Do I have?
And I
With
want
front-wheel drive,
oversteer.
you can manage understeer better than you can oversteer.
A-class.
I'm so pissed off at the avatars. I was off such a good start, and they fucked it up.
Happens from
Okay.
time to time. I know the
don't
pain.
have currently a front-wheel drive A-class off-road car, but that will definitely happen.
Out of
Okay.
the hellhole.
What's next?
Stop giving us hot hatches game. I don't like it.
Oh, it's the Horizon Tour. That's probably what we're gonna do next, right?
Oh yeah, Horizon Tour. That's going to be a big gamble what we're going to get.
Let's start that up.
Alright.
Let's do the Horizon Tour.
Whenever you guys are ready.
I am.
It depends
Frankly, I
on what
don't
we
know
have.
what we're gonna get.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Unlimited off-road A-class for cross-country. Do you guys
Okay.
want that? If not, we need to wait for 50 seconds.
I'm okay, but
I did build myself a trail cat, so I think I can manage it.
Alright, then I'm gonna start it. A-class limited off-road.
The trail cat is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
yes, it is. It's like one of the
Oh.
best cross-country vehicles in the game.
Hmm.
You'll do well in that vehicle.
I
Make
forgot
it
about this
interesting.
engine.
I will not choose that vehicle. I'll see if I can keep up.
I forgot about this engine.
I'm gonna try this car.
forgot that I had this engine installed.
I have the same engine. Hot Wheels Henderson Let's Go Picking. What a name. I don't think I've ever used this. I think it's loading.
This is taking a while.
Yeah, can happen. How many cars do I have in Forza Horizon 5? I think about 1250. Can't escape now because it's loading the Horizon Tour now, so I can't actually check, but I think around that number.
Please don't tell me this game glitched on us.
I'm not counting it out. Oh,
Okay,
there we
there
go!
we That took a while.
That took a very long time. I
Always
think I'm
this vehicle.
sticking with my gut. I mean, I could. Ooh,
Hey,
should.
Lulu.
Ooh.
Could
Ooh,
use
I'm
that.
actually-
Could rebuild that.
No, I don't
But I
think I'm gonna use
think
it.
this will be better.
This is also a good car, actually. It's quite heavy, though. This is also very heavy. You know, I'm gonna try this one out.
I'm trying out the Local Motors Rally Fighter.
I'm trying that Nissan off-road car. Forgot what the name is.
It's not 350Z, is it?
No, no, no. That car's terrible.
Mhm.
Oh, someone's using the lorry. Nice.
Oh, that car.
I was considering using it, but
Mhm. Same here.
Are you eating something?
Mhm.
yeah, extreme ease.
All right. Let's see.
I'm getting hungry.
Same, actually.
I need more cars. Hopefully, might get some money for wheel spins and super wheel spins. I mean, yeah, those are the easiest way to get cars. Just play the festival playlist. If you keep playing them, eventually you're gonna get duplicate cars, which are rare. You can sell them for quite a lot.
Avatars, get out of the way. Stop being stupid.
This is not that bad, actually.
I'm stuck in traffic, so I'm not doing too well.
Lovely. It's got good power, decent weight.
Of course, you have the same engine.
Very likely, it's a very good engine.
Yeah, game did me dirty again.
Oh,
I was
really?
sent. I was put in last place, so I got stuck in traffic. I'm up to 4th now, just behind the tank pull truck. Yep, he can't drive that truck very well.
Wasn't it considered obvious?
I mean, honestly, the truck is not that bad.
It really isn't. I nearly won in an online race with the tank pull truck, believe it or not. I think I got 2nd.
I mean, as long as you don't have like too many hills going up, I mean, you should be fine.
For whatever reason, my Rally Fighter is very slow on steering input. Power's okay, but its steering input is a bit lagging.
Honestly, I'm keeping up with the Trailcat not too badly, actually. I was actually
Would have been
thinking that
interesting if I was able to be with you guys, but
Yeah.
was too far behind to start.
maybe next race.
Had to deal with some inferior drivers. There's a lag spike.
Ooh!
Come on. No, you don't. Oh,
Nice!
how? How? What just happened?
2-1!
Was it one of those moments where it was just milliseconds that separated you two?
2/1000ths of a second.
Yeah,
Holy moly!
I knew it.
No way.
Ramming ain't going to make you win.
You got
I
lucky.
actually really like the Nissan Rally Raid truck.
Ooh, I am loving this car.
I wonder how much
Very
power you've
natural.
got in it.
1070.
Okay, well I don't
No.
have that much.
I weigh like 2100 kilograms, so I am quite heavy, but not super heavy. But
I
I
have
don't want
the
that.
one that I have. I'm pretty sure is lighter, but it has a VR38 swap, so it has 825 horsepower from the GTR engine.
oh yeah. Fucking hell.
Okay, let's go to the next event.
I genuinely did not think I was going to win that. Honestly, I was lucky that there was space
Yeah,
at
we need
that
to walk-
bit.
We're going up to the top of the volcano.
Ooh, I know which one we're gonna do. One of my favorite cross-country races.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna win that one, aren't you?
Honestly, the truck is going to be very good here because the first section is going to be downhill, and that's where its massive weight will actually help it.
I'm gonna hate this. I'm hating this already. First the hot hatches and now this.
My path's blocked.
At this point, I'm having the worst time in the stream.
I mean, honestly, we actually had a very proper battle. I honestly thought that you were going to fly away because I did not know that this car was actually this good. Honestly, if I would have gone second, I mean, I would have been fine with that. However, I don't like the fact that you kind of pushed me away from the checkpoint, Cyber.
Yeah, because I got tired of losing. So you got lucky there. I'm getting frustrated at this point. I probably just don't have it today.
Hmm.
And this thing has no grip on the snow whatsoever.
Neither does mine.
Same here.
And I'm not a big fan of this race either.
Oh, I just barely cleared the rocks.
Get up there.
And
Nice.
All right, well, I guess we three were the first to finish.
Ah, the rest is a skill issue.
Now, the guy driving the tank pull truck can't drive it very well.
Oh, he has a good car for this race, but yeah.
Imagine taking that thing to 200 miles an hour.
Can you even?
You can gear it that way. On this particular event, you probably can if you gear it that way.
Yeah, probably actually, yeah, because that entire first sector is like completely downhill.
Yep. I think my rally fighter can hit 200. At least it's geared for it. Your rally raid truck should be able to just do it full stop. Won't need the descent. Won't need the descent in order to do it. Drive guitars, get out of the way.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, Extreme E.
Don't like driving those things. There we go.
340 kilometers an hour.
202 miles per hour.
I'm pretty much at the same. I'm at 333, which is about 205-ish, or 6,
I was gonna say 207, 208.
something like that.
I mean, bear in mind, my rally fighter only has 750 horsepower.
That is true. Ooh, I'm going to miss the checkpoint! Yes, I missed it.
Thank God.
All right, it's a battle between me and Cyber.
You're gonna cause a distraction, like Marky did.
I just want to beat that truck. Doesn't really like bumps, this car.
Yeah, didn't handle that well. Oh, that's a good line. So much stuff in the way.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
I stayed on.
Thank
I
God.
stayed on Cyber's trail the whole time.
Thank
Did
God.
I? Oof, that was close.
Finally, after 3 embarrassing losses.
Ooh, less than a tenth. Oh wow. Oh, same for you guys. Wow.
It was close, not quite as close as you two in the last race.
That was 2/1000th of a second. I don't think. No, actually, I was about to say I don't think I've ever finished a race that closely, but against that AI, actually tied in time.
You tied with an AI.
Yes. Honestly, I am very pleasantly surprised on how this car is. Very natural. It's got good power. It's got good weight. The grip is there. The speed is there.
I bet you guys.
I don't
Ooh.
care. It's just a
Okay.
matter of getting there quickly.
It's just a matter of
Doesn't
getting there,
matter.
actually.
Okay.
This is
All
going to
right,
be the
I know
one
what
near
this
that.
one. I know what
Yeah,
this one is.
this is going to be the
This
one
one's gonna be
this one.
crossing the
focused.
stadium, isn't it?
I actually
Yeah.
like this one.
This one is going to be handling focused.
Yeah, I
The
don't know
other
about
two, I
mine.
think, are power focused. This one's going to be handling focused.
I don't know much about this one. Oh, I mean, the Jeep, I mean.
I like the livery you have, Mike.
It's a off-road golf livery.
golf.
Stupid extreme E! Get out of my way! These idiot drivatars don't know how to drive.
No, they don't.
They're just they're swaying all over the place and just being genuinely annoying.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with them. Nice
They're
trucks,
just-
though.
They're just idiots.
They're wankers.
Oh, jeez. Marky.
That was me.
Oh, sorry.
No, that was
Oh.
Marky. No, that
Oh, I
was
thought
Marky.
Slid
I
He
a
thought
was
bit
you
too
were
doing
much.
like a
what I
reverse.
said.
He was doing like a reverse entry.
Oh,
into
pretty
the
much,
checkpoint.
actually, yeah.
I hit him, and it pushed me into a wall.
Trying to keep up with his lore,
Making
actually.
such good time there.
I thought you were talking about what I said.
No, no. It was what Marky just did.
Sorry.
You were having too much fun with that thing, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm actually really liking it.
You know you're having fun when you can do a reverse entry like that. I'm not quite talented enough to do something like that.
I can't keep up with this lorry. I generally can't keep up.
You can't keep up with me.
No, but that car is stupidly overpowered. Oh! Lorry is disconnected probably. That means that's a second place for me. And a third place for you.
What happened?
I think that Lord just got disconnected.
Disconnected.
I think so. He just went
Either
straight
that
on.
or he missed a checkpoint.
Oh,
One
how
of
could
the
he
two.
miss a checkpoint?
Well,
I
on
mean,
my screen, he just went
wide
straight
on-
ahead.
He went very wide on one of the races, so he's not the best driver. Needless to say.
Feck, I cocked up. I cocked up.
I will take that, thank you very much.
Feck, and I also missed a checkpoint.
Oh boy.
It's a
And
bit
you
too
really-
loosey-goosey.
You really messed that up. And my car, for whatever reason, hit a stupid invisible bump.
Stylish. This is how I should have been at the first race, but whatever.
I might have actually had a chance at catching you, Cyber, if Smarky didn't push me in a wall.
I guess I got my karma.
Yeah, you got your karma.
Maybe the rears need more grip. I think I've tuned the rears to be slightly loose. But other than that, it's not,
You
it's not a
think?
bad car, actually. Yeah,
You think?
only slightly loose.
Well, there we go.
Not too bad, though. I like that.
Yeah, at least I only lost once in this Horizon Tour. I suppose that's fair. I won 3 of them so far, I think. 3 races. No?
I don't know, actually. Oh, the rears are actually quite...
Well, Either way, I got the Koenigsegg Agera.
I think I can just do the 55.
I beat you guys effortlessly on the vintage racers. That's surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I chose a car which I knew wasn't going to be great. I mean, the Ferrari was actually pleasantly surprising. I knew that the car was very great, but I was surprised how good that Exorcist was that you had. Pretty much 2 very different cars, but still quite close. And then I was surprised how good this Nissan is for off-roading. Especially compared to your Jeep at the first race. Because I know that Jeep Trailcat is one of the best, if not the best, off-road cars for A-Class.
And S1.
And S1, yeah. So
I
seeing
got
that this is
the
actually quite
Koenigsegg
close.
Agera.
Typically, you should say it's the best cross-country vehicle in A and S1.
Pretty much, yeah.
What is?
The
Jeep
Jeep
Trailcat.
Yeah.
Trailcat?
Yeah, that's probably, I
Trailcat.
think that's probably the best cross-country car for A-Class and S1.
Okay, well, I
And yet
think
you
what we
managed
gotta
to
do
beat me
now
in that
is
first race.
trial.
That was so embarrassing.
Well,
Got a Porsche Macan Turbo, cool. I think
don't
up
really
next is the trial, boys.
yep. A-Class track toys.
Okay, I am going
Oh,
to go
with that
reach
too?
in a car real quick because I'm going to try and see if I can put rally tires on it. Actually,
this
the
is
very
off-road.
car that will win at the end of this.
So far, I had the Lexus RCF Track Edition, which is the one we did before, and I got the X-Bow R.
I'm gonna go for a very bold move. I'm gonna go for a very, very bold move.
What is it?
The Morris Minor Force Edition.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a twitchy boy.
I'm gonna see if I can make something out of that.
It's gonna be a twitchy boy.
It has got slicks. No, it doesn't.
Still, because of its insanely tiny wheelbase, it might be twitchy.
Yep.
I actually had drag tires on mine. I'm not going to use it though.
Oops. Right.
I think I'm going to use this car. This time I made it a street. I made it a race car this time, not an off-road car. After I did that festival playlist with this car, you know what I mean? When I was using an off-road build, I decided to turn it back to the race car. And that race, I thought it was going to be an off-road race, but it wasn't. It got me
So,
confused.
Suspension, I'm gonna need it. I can make that work.
The X-Bow has less power, but it lays much less. Ooh, 2 super wheel spins for buying enough Koenigseggs.
7.7 V12, that's interesting. My goodness, you could put the Ferrari Racing V12 in the Camaro Z28.
Yeah, nice.
I guess that would make it a great S1 car since its weight distribution will be
Probably, yeah.
rear wise at that point. Although maybe I'll just do an S2 build of it. I don't know. Actually, no. Rally build with the Racing V12.
Yes.
S1 rally build with the Racing V12.
Well, look, how will this car behave? All-wheel drive drag tires.
That grip is high. Holy crap. It's just heavy.
Heavy Debbie.
I need to go with some
It's
heavier
not
wheels.
that bad, actually.
Are you at the festival right now?
I'm at that street festival. Just doing some racing, see if this car is actually not too bad. It's rear-wheel drive, isn't it? Yes, it's rear-wheel drive.
Wait, there might be a wheels that I could use.
Yeah, this Lexus. It's giving me that Mercedes vibes in Most Wanted. Just sounds
Needs
quieter.
more rear. Needs to be more stable for the rear. More stable. No, don't need this one.
Doesn't look horrible. You can go with those.
It's a bit twitchy.
Lamborghini
Mm,
Aventador J.
I'm gonna have a look at the stock tires, how those are. I mean, the power isn't doing me much good if I can't use it, if I can't grip it.
Do you feel like you ever want to try my love and see how well it fits? Baby, can't you see?
I don't think I've ever used this car.
Don't like how heavy this is.
It's...
Alright, hold on a sec. I've got a phone call coming.
Oh, this
The
is way
minor?
worse. This is way worse than with drag tires. It's gonna have to be drag tires. Yeah, this is the Morse Minor. I mean, I've never used this car, ever.
It's alright. I mean,
It's for good reason. It's probably a terrible car, but I want to try it out.
I think it's okay when you're using drag tires.
I mean, you have to do
I recommend
drag
putting
tires.
in aerodynamics though.
I can't put any aero on it. That's the thing.
Oh, you can.
You
That's
can't.
I think
Drag
it's
tires are
alright.
the way to go. I mean, that gives me so much more traction. Stock tires just are not good for traction.
I do have the same car.
It's going to be a rocket ship off the line, though. It's just trying to find the right balance in cornering. I want it to be quite... I wanted to have a good front end. But not at the cost of no stability at all for the rears.
It says we can use their bangs to move the front. They said the largest finding they have is a bedroom dresser.
It's a bit understeery. Think.
Where are you? I don't see you.
Well, that would be a good idea, but
I am. Yeah.
obviously.
I'm pretty much racing on this road right now.
Oh, you're in that track? At free roam?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's too slidey. It needs to be like 30. It's quite a low. It's quite a soft rear end to roll bar, but you have to with this such short wheelbase. Doesn't feel too bad though. I just don't know how it's going to be race pace wise.
Yeah. And that would play it safe. We would definitely be able to do everything.
It's still somewhat slidey, but
So in any case, I will probably let you know once we.
I think this could be a decent drift build actually.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ow. It almost wheelies. Holy moly.
So I'll meet you at the new place. Talk to you soon.
Can I swap the engine? No,
All right.
I don't.
My father called me because he's wanting to get an update on how things are going for the move.
Yeah.
My sister hasn't called me yet, but that's because they are not quite ready to start.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
for us,
probably
it's just a trial.
If I had to guess, probably about another half hour, and then I might have to leave.
Oh, I think that's going to be good enough. I think I've picked my car.
You're really using that car?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna either use either the Lexus RCF track edition or the Expo R.
I've got a heavy boy that's going to be joining you guys very soon. Weighs like 1,700 kilograms, but has 500 horsepower and is very grippy.
I weigh 647 kilograms.
Yeah, because you're in the Mars Minor, right?
Yeah. 344 brake horsepower.
I weigh over a ton more than you.
Yeah.
Alright, I am fast traveling to the event. The hint that I'll give you is that I am driving the reward car we get for the trial.
Okay. Gonna start it up now. Oh, 10 seconds.
Where is it? Oh.
Still quite slidey, even with quite a soft rear enter roll bar. And even
Well,
with
good luck
track
trying to
tires.
control that thing. I did tell you that the small wheelbase would make it twitchy.
Yep.
Mine's very stable, but it's also slow because it weighs so much.
What goes around comes around.
I actually do have a KTM crossbow I could use, but no. I'm
Eh.
using the Camaro Z28.
Yeah, I'm using the same car as last time.
All different cars.
I can see that. Well, actually, no. One guy does have the Z28 Camaro.
Oh yeah.
And you're in first. How cheating.
I probably got the worst car.
We'll see.
Mayor's Manx
Mike
Force
Mer-
Edition. So,
Fiber,
I got
we
the
might
worst
actually be
things.
pretty well matched because I think the RCF and the Camaro are pretty good rivals for each other.
Alright, I'm going to take off like a rocket.
And I'm going to be dog slow.
Mayor's Manx Force Edition.
Okay, someone can't drive. And drivatars are being stupid around me. Oh yeah, there's some good grip there.
Oh, where'd my plate go?
It gone.
I actually went with the license plate delete. But I've got one that's
You
I've
did
got
not
one
miss
that's
the
a sticker.
checkpoint?
Nope.
Strange.
Get out of the way, drivatar.
It's not bad.
I'll catch these guys and then hopefully we will get the win.
This is where I don't have the
Sorry.
pace at all. Oh, very slidey this car.
Apparently we've got some incompetent competitors with us. It's got to beat one more
Oh my
drivatar
God,
and
really?
then we'll get the win.
What are you guys doing?
They suck.
They suck, yeah.
They just suck. I hear all the
Oh,
time
feck.
from YouTubers whenever they do the trial, they come across randos and they just suck at driving. Okay, it looks like we might not win this then.
Come on, car. I need some good pace.
Oh, understeer. All that weight. Oh, that pushed it too hard. That's an M3 GTS. Oh boy. Can my Camaro do it?
I also need to pass him.
Well, do I have enough time?
Come on, Luz.
Because he's not making mistakes. He's the lead drivatar. The lead drivatar is always the hardest to overtake.
Yes.
If you can catch him, Marquis, I might need you to block him so I can catch up and we can get this win. 'Cause I don't think they can
we're
catch
winning.
him.
They were winning.
Don't lose it now.
Oh. Okay, I'm going for an overtake.
Yeah,
Got
same.
him.
Ah, no, he blocked me. He blocked me. No. I could have gotten the podium.
Well, we won.
Because those incompetent people did pass one drivatar.
One drivatar, yeah.
Absolutely horrible. And they're all using 800 too.
Skill issues. One of them is actually using the same car as you, Mike. So, oh no!
Major skill issue.
What?
One actually,
What
one of ours actually lost. So we lost in terms of points, right at the last second.
Huh?
Total fucking idiots.
What are you talking about?
We lost.
We lost. Just at the very last second.
Well, incompetency.
Yeah. So we definitely need to be 1, 2, and 3. We all need to get on the podium.
You guys don't even belong here. Or at least we're doing another race.
Mm. 2 more, actually, at least.
But it's probably going to be a
Well, a weird
same
thing
story.
has happened from time to time where we technically lost the first race, we win the second one, but then we win overall. We don't do the third one.
Oh.
It's like the game doesn't understand that we lost.
They want to give us an edge.
So we'll see what happens.
So
Maybe
we
we'll need
won
to do a
then.
third race. Maybe we won't.
This is actually the track that I've been practicing on with this car.
On the minor. You said you never used it before.
No, I practiced. I just tried out the build that I used.
Oh,
Looks like
Mike?
the Camaro is an all-wheel drive build.
oh, Ruba. I thought that was you, Mike.
No, I missed the checkpoint. I turned too early. F me.
Idiot.
Stupid skill issue.
Someone's using an electric car.
Ugh.
Don't lock up, dumbass.
And it makes me think of the Nissan 240SX.
I hate it when I turn too early in a really grippy car.
Or at least we're winning points-wise now.
Don't hit. Turn too early again and hit a bunch of crap. Slowed me down. God, now I'm starting to fail hard.
Well, you're not in last place yet.
Yet.
I was briefly. Then caught back up and overtook 2.
I think this track is power focused, Marky.
Which is quite funny because I don't have any.
It's more power focused than the last one, that's for sure.
You got acceleration.
Yeah, definitely. My power
Some
to weight
driving
ratio
cars
is stupid high.
failed to stop. That was weird. I encountered 2 driving cars that crashed into the wall. I don't think I've seen that before. That is a true fail.
Mm. Oh, losing it. Ooh.
These guys are supposed to be unbeatable difficulty.
Oh no, I just lost my wing.
No, the wing.
Get out of my way. Myers Manx buggy. Alright, I've made up some ground.
I see.
These guys are not turning very well. So I wonder if they're going to F me up. Well, I'm going to miss the checkpoint. Good, good.
Catching up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to let you pass. There's no way I'm going to keep up with you.
Let's see how we can get this done. No, you don't, idiot driver tar.
I thought this car was going to be worse than it is. It is very, very twitchy on like low speeds. It just oversteers and understeers at the same time. Acceleration wise, it was not too bad.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
I mean, I'll take seconds.
My favorite car actually. Sound, I mean.
Hmm. I need to soften the rears even more.
Oh man, you almost had it.
Our team did a lot better this time.
Definitely. I mean, just the last 2 guys. I mean, we have that face Campy with that end vision got 4th, which is very respectable.
Well, he's also a bit of a sore loser because he was taunting me for not being able to pass him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Riba was being an ass.
He just can't drive to save his life.
Ooh, good song.
Base Campy was the
Oh,
most
yeah, we won.
competent out of everybody. See? The game doesn't recognize that we lost the first one.
Oh, hey, now I'm actually getting
That-
the 86.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Game does not recognize that we lost the first race.
Ooh, treasure challenge complete.
I still need one more
Nice.
point. Beep your horn in a retro supercar. Well, let's do that. That's 1 point.
Where is it?
Retro supercar.
Down here at the airport is where you can find the treasure chest.
Airports.
Let's see.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, yeah, of course I need to do it for this
Hangar.
one. My dumbass.
Should be at one of the hangars.
Find the treasure.
There we go. That's 300 Forzathon points.
I got it before you did. Just kidding. Got a backstage and
Well, probably
Porsche
because you
911
found it before
GT3
I did.
RS 412.
At least it's working now. Get my Forzathon points. Up again.
Is that the Beamer M1?
Yeah, I wanted to try that beep your horn in a retro supercar, but then I saw, oh, that was for the autumn season, so I messed that up. But I got the backstage pass now, so all is good.
Yeah.
Which means that, yeah, we're done with the festival playlist, but I don't know how much time you still have, Mike.
I haven't gotten the call yet.
That Beamer M1 is also one of the bonfires of Forza Horizon 1.
Oh, I don't know, actually.
That's
is.
true. It is. It is one
And
of
it
the barn
costs a
funds.
lot.
I'm actually going to go build a couple Camaro Z28s, including that S1 Rally build with the Racing V12.
I am going
I think-
for an
I
A-class
think I had it. I think
A-class
I
front-wheel
had
drive
a,
rally build.
I think I
Sorry.
had a custom track idea, but I can't put my finger on it.
Is it an event lab by chance?
No.
Because I actually did that one time. It'd be fun.
Retro supercars. No.
The limousine.
Hmm.
Oh, the Volkswagen pickup makes sense though.
No. That use. Oh, and I got the CR Cars Extreme Track Toy, by the way. Like a little go-kart.
85s. And then I'm going to have to do something else.
And I have the Pagani YRBC Forza edition.
Nice.
And it's okay, but it does handle good, but it doesn't have much power. Hmm.
That out. Take that out. Oh. Alright, 9-speed transmission it is. Having some lag issues right now.
I'm gonna do something with the Ferrari F50 GT real quick. I don't know why I put it at...
V6.
Oh, that's why. Because the PI. Well, hold on.
No, this cannot reach. This cannot reach A-class front-wheel drive.
Alright. So retune done.
How is lowering the weight lowering the PI? This could be a
Probably
B
don't
class,
Probably
but
don't have grip then.
no. No, this car will not be able to do it.
What car?
The Volkswagen pickup. Alright, I'm gonna abandon that.
Remember when we wanted to do custom track before you do this budget thingy?
Custom track? What custom track?
Yeah, I like track ideas, race ideas, for me or anybody.
Oh yeah, I thought I was just gonna see if I can build a front-wheel drive A-class. No, wait, we like S1 rally for hypercars. Wasn't that the thing that we wanted to do?
Yes,
Yes,
because
that
I've
was
got
it.
a Bugatti. We got a Bugatti that I want to try out.
Oh, hypercars.
Hypercar
S1?
rally.
S1 Hypercar Rally.
Maybe I could try it with the Kawasaki Agera. I don't know.
It's not going to
Hold
be.
on.
Can you put rear-wheel drive on that car? Or like, can you put all the? Is it going to be sufficient enough that you can put off-road tires on it and make it all-wheel drive?
Hold on. I gotta check.
I want you to get together. Put your hands.
I
Really?
can make the Agera an S2 car.
I want you to get together. I want you to get together.
CC8S. That's going to be a decent choice.
Oh, it has an R thing. The R spoiler. That's cool.
That should be good to go.
Yeah.
Now, to the Z28 Camaro.
Do I put arrow on it? Do I want to put arrow on it? Looks super ugly with arrow. I'm not gonna do any arrow.
All right. Whoa.
This car is fucking fast. Insane. Let's see if we have a rally livery for this car available. I don't think so. This could have worked.
I don't like the idea.
Oh, RT.
Okay.
But,
I'm at the Baja circuit.
this is not really a right livery. What if I just rally? Let's see if we have a description for rally. That's supposed to be decent, I think. Don't know if I like this livery, but it'll do for now. Okay, this doesn't turn at all.
Let's try that.
You need arrow for this. Yeah, you need arrow for this.
I have arrow.
Yeah, I don't.
Insane. I do. I don't.
I do want a different car then, because this car does not look good with arrow.
It doesn't.
No, that rear spoiler on the CCS looks absolutely horrendous.
Damn it.
Sometimes you just gotta not care about the looks as long as it functions right, you know?
Yeah, but I do care about the looks slightly. What if I just buy a new one? Car type, hypercars. Let's see if there's like a cheap one for sale right now.
So far, this Koenigsegg Acura isn't that bad for off-road. Oh, oh.
Cool. Put that on.
That's not bad, I think.
What you doing now?
Yeah, just looking at cars so that I can choose.
Hypercar specifically?
Yep, hypercars.
Well, so far I'm liking this Koenigsegg Acura, although it does slide quite a bit.
This is a man's world.
This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing.
How much is it actually?
Without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the car to take us over the road. Man made the
So many Bumblebee designs.
Yeah.
to carry the heavy load. Man
That looks sick. I'm doing that. I found a NASCAR design for the Camaro,
Nice.
and I think it'll work with the Forza Arrow.
like Noah made the ark. This is a man's
Hey, are we doing hypercar off-road or rally racing or not?
Yeah,
We
I'm
are.
just fixing my car.
And I said I would build a couple of Camaros too.
Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boy. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men.
Now for the S1 rally build.
This is a man's world.
You might actually like my livery, Mike. I think it
That's
fits
not-
pretty well with off-road.
I'll have to go see it then.
He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in bitterness.
How about the Baja scramble?
I hate lag.
Lag is the worst.
I mean, why do you think we set aside the computers from the 80s?
Yeah. Well, let me win this one.
Yeah, let me wait on that.
Ending soon. Yay, I won it. Finally. Let's also get a proper customization.
The S1 rally build is done.
The Bugatti?
No, the Camaro. But I will be using the Bugatti for the hypercar race.
Are we doing something else first before the hypercars?
Oh no, this car can't reach S1 with this configuration. You are joking. Or hang on, can I make it? Oh, you are joking. This should be rear-wheel drive then. Feck. Okay, I'm gonna have to choose a different car.
Back.
I know what car I'm going to choose though now. I wanted to use the T50 Gordon Murray car. But, that was just like at rear-wheel drive with off-road rally tires. It was at 902. I couldn't make it any lower.
Do you have a Lamborghini Aventador?
I'm not. Mike.
Or maybe a Zonda?
I know what car I'm going to choose, but just need to find one that I can buy. That is not. Ooh, Senna. No. I'm just gonna buy this one out.
There we go.
Where are you, Mike?
Just finishing up finishing up the tune. Got the build done, but working on the tune. I think that'll be good enough. All right, let's go ahead and soften the suspension.
Oh, I spin
Oh
out.
yeah, those NT roll bars are way too stiff. All right, I'll stop there so we can get this going.
I'm just practicing a run on this Baja circuit, Bramble circuit. It's actually one of my favorite tracks in the off-road races. Has good turns and I guess pretty decent lines.
I've got an off-road NASCAR.
Nice.
Well, I only say that because it's a NASCAR paint job on the Camaro.
You know what's funny right now? I managed to downshift a few times and it actually snapped the Koenigsegg.
Of course.
It
So
snapped
you
a little
said
bit.
you were at the Baja.
Yeah, Baja Scramble. It's near the Baja Festival.
Yeah, I'm fast traveling to the Baja Festival outpost. I'm gonna take a look at my Camaro, and then I can also take a look at what you found. Oh, turning early. What else is new? The Rothmans livery.
Yeah, it looks pretty. The colors look decent for an off-road car.
Rothmans is a pretty well-known rally livery. That works well on the Koenigsegg, I must say. And then this is a NASCAR livery that I found for the Camaro.
It's really cool.
I love it. It looks so good, and I think it suits the rally, the rally purpose.
So is that supposed to be? Is that idea supposed to be something about a muscle car, or does it matter?
Well,
What
this
muscle
is
car
just, I just had the idea, and I'm like, the racing V12 is an option for this thing. What if I turn it into a rally car with this engine?
I don't know, man.
That way it can increase the grip, and it can be somewhat competitive online. Its top speed is taking a hit, but most of the time you don't want to be going super fast in
It's an
S1 rally
S1 class,
or-
right?
Yeah. You don't want to be
Um,
going 200 miles an hour for the most part because it becomes very, very sketchy to handle those cars at such high speeds.
I'm gonna make myself a muscle one.
I had to do it for the, it was a couple of weeks back, the Cadillac CTS-V. You needed to do an off-road build for that. You guys remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
I still have that as an S1 rally build. So if you have that, Cyber, then maybe that could work.
Wait, the limo one?
No, the Cadillac CTS-V.
That's what I'm using. That's what I'm customizing right now
Okay.
for off-road specifically.
A 918.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh,
That was pretty good. What do you think of my NASCAR livery?
that looks insane.
I thought it looked amazing when I
That
saw it.
matte actually makes it such a good off-road livery. It has that whiteness too. I always associate rally liveries with like the color white.
I don't know if you'll like this then, because I have a Gulf livery for the Bugatti.
I mean that can work. Golf is
Well, it's not matte, it's glossy. Here it is. This is the car. My Rally Veyron.
Do I like it? I don't know actually. It's definitely.
I don't
unique,
like
though.
that the wheels are red, but I like the
Yeah.
livery.
Wait,
I wanna
it's
see
an
how this car
S1 car,
performs.
isn't it?
Yes.
The muscle rally thing.
Well, my
The hypercar
Camaro is,
rally.
yes.
Okay, I
My
thought it was.
Camaro is an S1 rally car.
I was gonna use a class, but I'll put it on S1.
Well, I think I was also going to build an A-class rally build of the Camaro. But I just saw that the V12 was an option for the Camaro, so I'm like, you know what, S1 rally build, let's see if that works. And I think it will, because its grip is quite good. It's comparable to most S1 rally cars.
The front grip isn't there with this car.
I'll see if there's another livery that might work better. I just saw that this Gulf livery is a bit more, is actually a pretty custom design for the Veyron. Maybe.
I don't know. I can't get the CTSV sedan to make it to 800, 900.
I don't think I could either. I think I was at like 898 or something, and that was with the big V12 swap that comes with it.
I only managed to make it at 886 so far.
Cadillac CTS-V sedan, right?
2016
I like
one, yeah.
CTSV sedan. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think this is an off-road build. No, I don't think this is. No.
I'll try this. I
need to
found a
make me
Red
more
Bull
than-
design for the Veyron. Let's see if this works better.
That can work.
See if you like this better than the
Oh.
Golf livery. I will bring it out. Whichever one you like better is
Oh.
the one I'm going to go with, and I'm going to
Okay,
delete the
okay.
other.
I found something. I found something.
This needs more
Okay.
front tire width.
Okay, got it.
I see you, Marky. I'm coming. Right, here's the Red Bull design that I found.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Do you like it better than the Golf livery?
It looks better, yeah. Nope, sorry.
Okay. It's actually a matte color, too. So I think I'll do this instead, then. We'll delete
Probably
the
better,
Golf
yeah.
livery and we'll use this Red Bull livery.
Let's see if I can make it so that's low.
Okay. Got my Cadillac modern muscle car for off-road.
I know one, of course. This is not going to be a good car. It needs too much.
What, the 918?
The 918, yeah, it just doesn't have that front end grip.
Well,
Anything else
my
I can
vehicle
use?
is still very heavy. It's got a ton of power, ton of torque, but also quite a bit of weight too. My Veyron weighs about 1,850 kilograms.
Oh shit. Don't you think sometimes the rewinding sends you a little too far back?
Yes, pretty much all the time.
Usually it does.
And that ticks me off even more. The further I go, the more it pisses me off, you know?
What about a Zonda?
No, I didn't turn enough.
This is actually quite a tough choice, actually. I have now tried two cars that couldn't make it. I think I can customize that car.
What about a Lamborghini Aventador? That's got a wide body and it also has the Racing V12 engine swap.
The wide body isn't that great for the Aventador. Makes it understeer and all-road. And it doesn't allow you to get the front aero, if I recall correctly.
Oh, yeah. That's
It does give
already
you
missed
much,
then.
it gives you much wider tires and I think more stability when going at high speed.
Yeah, but it probably costs the oversteer too much.
Well, I've got an S1 rally build of the Aventador with the wide body. I tried to make the standard V12 work, but the turbos give it too much power, and the stock, and just using the engine itself, it doesn't make enough power.
You couldn't reduce it well enough?
Well, I just couldn't use the standard engine to optimize it. Like, technically I could get it to the top of S1 with the stock engine, but it wouldn't be well optimized.
Okay, so what are you on right now?
I'm still in the Veyron, because this is what I'm going to use.
Yeah, hold on. I haven't even customized the looks of my car. Hold on.
This also can't do
And
it.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this car so much because it does slide quite a bit.
I'm noticing some understeer issues with my Veyron. It's very fast in a straight line, obviously, but it understeers. but I think its weight might actually help it on the jumps.
Aventador does indeed make sense. Let's try that. It's quite heavy.
You can
though,
get it
isn't
to
Yeah.
You can get it to the top of. Oh, there you go.
Also gonna try these on the.
Let me show you mine. Cadillac, here it is. And then... Okay, so mine's
Imagine-
S1 893.
I'm actually at 900.
I think what made me drop to S1 893 is because I have the stock brakes. Because all you have as an upgrade, I think, is race brakes, which bring the PI up
Yeah.
to.
Mm.
I managed to compensate it though.
So here's what I found. I like this livery, so I decided
Nice.
to use it. I think we're both using the same engine.
Yeah, we are. All right.
Big 7.7 TVR V12.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. The thing I'm probably gonna hate about it is the sliding.
All right.
It does
you got?
slide quite a bit.
Since I have this out, let's see how this does. This is very fast in a straight line. Of course, it weighs less and has more power than the Veyron.
Anything
Actually-
useless in the Veyron.
I actually shortened the gears on my Koenigsegg Agura because I know that we're not going to reach the top speed on this track anyway.
Yeah, this is definitely going to have a power issue because it's just going to spin all four wheels
Yeah.
in the middle of turns. It's very fast in a straight line. 1,300 horsepower and a 1,000 pound-feet of torque, which is like,
800 horsepower, Jesus.
well, that's in the Cadillac.
Oh,
How much horsepower?
1,300
Oh yeah,
should be the same as you,
I think so. Hold on.
because I maxed out the V12.
Yep, it's 13.
Yep.
1307.
This doesn't quite have the grip, but that's to be expected because
Wait.
it's a muscle car.
Yeah, my car is 1.5 kilograms.
Mine probably weighs something like that too.
Didn't you say it was 1.8k?
That's the Veyron.
Yeah.
This
That's what I
Cadillac
was-
probably weighs the same as you because I think we had to max it out basically.
I'm on the Koenigsegg right now. So what are we doing first? Hypercars or model muscles?
We're gonna do the hypercar one. Marky, are you almost done with that Aventador build?
trying. I'm trying to make it at S1.
Having a hard time?
Pretty much. And I also...
Which
You'll
one
want
are
the
you
tw-
using anyway? 2012,
I'm thinking you'll
2016?
you'll need to use the racing V12 and twin turbos to get it
Oh.
to,
I just got the
S1.
regular one.
because with the stock V12, the turbos give it too much power.
Not. I managed to get it into S1 with the turbos.
Well, then you probably had to sacrifice some
Oh,
grip
but I
then.
don't have front arrow. Okay, let's see if that's actually going to make it
I actually
worse.
mentioned that when I
Oh,
mentioned something
I
about
don't
the
even
body
have-
kit.
That'd
I
be
wonder if you can even
so
tune the front
power.
arrow anyway, since maybe the body kit came with the front arrow.
No.
I forgot about it. I hated it so much that I actually forgot about it.
Oh, there's the phone call.
Right, just when things were gonna begin.
Hi, Morgan.
Maybe I can make some rear rims. Oh yeah, I can.
Okay.
So the non-body kit has to be on. I can't, otherwise I have no front arrow.
Okay, so you'll be over there at like what, 3 o'clock or something? Probably a little longer to put the all place for this thing. Is it possible that Devin could meet you there?
I am
So
so
I'm gonna
much
try
heavier
to find the
than
one
that.
that's closest to your residence. The old residence, I should say.
Let me get this hideous livery off.
That will be the one that I
You hate the livery?
It has like a matte gray and green livery. Looks terrible.
The one is closest to the old house.
This one looks like somewhat rally-ish.
So I'm probably right there on the left. 10 to 15 to 20 minutes.
None of these look even remotely rally-ish. I'll put this one on.
You should see mine. The Koenigsegg.
So no body kit, otherwise I couldn't get any front arrow. I am somewhat heavy.
Okay, that's good. I will see you very soon, in about an hour or so. Alright, bye-bye. Yeah, they're ready for me, so I'm gonna have to get off now.
Alrighty.
Too
Sorry it
bad
took
we
too
didn't
long.
get a chance to run the cars.
Yeah, I had trouble finding a good car.
It's
Don't even know
fine.
if this adventure is going to be any good.
Well, I guess I could use my ideas now.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you guys want to do. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
get off though.
No worries. It's been a good while. It's been a good fun.
Yes,
So,
we got to the playlist. That's the most important thing.
exactly.
Alrighty, guys, you take care.
Have a
a
good
good
one,
time.
and see you next
We'll see
time.
ya.
You know, the hypercars off-road idea is actually not a bad idea, to be honest.
Mm.
I can control this Koenigsegg pretty well off-road. But maybe we should save it for whenever he...
Yeah, I
returns.
think we should save it for next week.
If he's even gonna be here next week.
We'll see. Oh, this car already handles so much better than that Porsche.
Same with the muscle cars. What was my idea? I
It's still
forgot.
terrible though. I mean, it's not bad. It's just way too heavy. I'm gonna try the Zonda. How much does it weigh? 1400 kilograms. It says 1000 horsepower, but I want lightness for rallying. Where's me Pagani? I'm gonna try this. See if this is going to be any decent
I
for.
think I've got something.
Alrighty. So what's going to be the idea?
S2 class rear-wheel drive hypercars on road,
Sure thing.
and yes, sprints.
First thing I'm going to do, find a design for this. Zonda as a livery, as a rally car. I think this is decent.
Something tells me I did that idea already.
Yep, you did.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay.
These are usually like in the higher tier cars. Guess
Pretty
S2.
much.
Yeah. Don't think there is like a
Sometimes A and S1. You know, there's a modern supercar that I do not recommend for rear-wheel drive. And that's
Which
the
is?
2010 Jaguar CX-75.
Oh, that car, yeah. That car is kind of fortunate. It's not very good car to begin with, actually. It can't do
It's
much.
it kind of slides everywhere.
Yeah.
Same with the Lamborghini Murcielago.
I was very disappointed with the Reventon, actually. I wanted to love that car. I do love that car in real life. But it's in here, it's just not good. At all.
It's not.
No. It's just way too understeery.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, maybe. I never used that car, but still. I did manage to make a good retro supercar McLaren F1, but rear-wheel drive with S1.
Yeah. Oh, this livery looks very good. Oh, this is promising. This is already lighter than the Lamborghini.
This is a very hard choice.
This is perfect. It's got way less horsepower than the Lamborghini, but it's like 200 kilograms lighter. So it's going to be a lot more nimble. It's got proper horsepower, it's got proper downforce. This could be actually a good off-road build. 90, then 30, this at 65 for now. Arrow to the max. This is gonna stay that. Oh, it's not very fast though.
Oh my goodness, I'm having such a hard time deciding.
Well, 4.
Let me see this stick right real quick.
Hey, subscription. Nishant Bhatia. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It's going to need more than 6 gears.
How am I using? I think those are like tires.
Still fast. Alright, let's see how good this car is. Sounds good though. This is not too bad. This is actually quite good.
What you driving right now?
The Zonda.
Oh, the Zonda?
Yeah. Quite nimble this car. This is what I wanted. The T50 couldn't even get into S1. The Porsche 992 Spider was just understeery as hell. The Aventador, well, somewhat decent. It was still too heavy. this, well, it does have quite a lot less horsepower compared to the Lamborghini. It handles so much better. Yeah, I'm going to save this as like my S1 hypercar for off-road.
Off-road. Oh, I almost forgot.
Then I wanted to see if I can make a front-wheel drive A-class off-road car.
I'm making a rear-wheel drive modern supercar for S1.
Let's have a look actually. Performance class at A. Let's actually do performance class. Yeah, do it at A for now. Let's see what we got. It needs to be. What about a John Cooper? That's going to be heavy though. It needs to be something that can fit a very fast engine. The Volvo. No, that has trouble reaching S1 already, let alone getting it. This is difficult. Is it even possible? Maybe I need to find something that actually is in S1 already. Is there something that's in S2? I doubt that actually, a front-wheel drive car that's in S2. There is, okay. Nissan Volkswagen Santana, that's a DLC car, don't have that. Honda Mugen. Honda Civic CRS. That could be decent. I don't have that car.
I wonder if you remember when I probably said that I made the Honda Civic and Underground 1 into the great cars select tier. 113 something.
Yeah. It's quite I don't know. What was the time that I had? I actually don't know.
I think you had a 114.69.
Oh, okay.
So you were in the good section. Yeah, the 5th tier is the biggest issue.
Yeah, that's just an absolute killer.
The unique performances could compensate it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that I had a Ferrari F40. No, Ferrari 430 Scuderia. It's a rear-wheel drive S1 class.
Oh, to be honest, Nishan, we are already done with the festival playlist and we're pretty much nearing the end of the stream actually. Volkswagen Golf GTI, that's not going to be good enough. I need something that can fit a powerful engine. This probably just could fit.
I think I have something now. Modern supercars S1 rear-wheel drive. On sprints.
S1 modern supercars. But Nishan, we are doing this every week on Friday, starting at 7:30 p.m. Central European time.
Yeah, this guy's European.
I don't have much actually in terms of modern supercars. I need to build something. What about this? This is something I don't think I've ever used.
What's up?
The 911 reimagined by Singer. Don't know if that's going to be any good. Looks like I have tried to make one. Oh yeah, GMT plus 530. That's going to be an issue. Gonna be this is going to be terrible. Oh, this car can't even reach that. Okay, this is not going to be it. Modern supercars. S1 rear-wheel drive. I have a Celine. Or GT. Got a lot of McLarens I haven't even touched. What about this Celine? Nose is itchy.
Celine? Oh, the Celine S1?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember how good it was.
Me neither. I mean, sure, Nishan, if you want to join, that's alright. Right now we're building a rear-wheel drive modern supercar in S1. See if we can find anything good. See if we can.
And we're
find
going to
a
be
good
either
livery.
doing a street race or a sprint road race.
Trying to find a good-looking livery for this car. Ooh, that actually doesn't look too bad.
Because I know that circuit races are never a good idea for rear-wheel drive.
I wouldn't say never.
I mean, except for the sprints, the circuits that have power lines or something like that.
Nishan, you want to add me as a friend? Game Attack is the Market 2200, just like my YouTube name. Then you can, then I can accept the friend invite. You can join. Ooh, this is quite a funky color. I do like it. Oh, that sounds good. Not too bad actually, this car.
You know, at this point, I just realized you haven't either almost hit a tree or hit a tree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yet.
And if you do, I'll know because you exclaim tree.
Tree!
I don't know why I find that a little silly.
I'm gonna have a feeling that this car has upgraded brakes. This is an older build, so. No, it doesn't. It just has naturally good brakes. Good song. Oh, this car's engine sound is amazing. Have you ever done a friend request, Nishant? This is not today, so no.
Just note that we're quite competitive in this game.
Mm.
We're not that easy.
Oh, I'm in love with this engine sound.
What'd you win?
I'm in that Saleen S1.
Oh,
The supercharged V8. It's a bit loose on the rear. Needs more
yeah,
grip
that's
on
what
the
I
rear.
hated about that car.
How about we do this? Let's have a look. It's not terrible though.
You know, I noticed that if the anti-roll bars don't make it any less loose on the rear, it could also be the downforce being too high on the front at least.
Yes, Nissan's friend request sent. Accept, join, and then we can do a race.
Remember, it's modern supercars S1 class. Rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Unless you hate rear-wheel drive, just like I did. Trust me, I know how rear-wheel drive feels. Been there, done that.
Mm.
I always scream at myself, why is the car drifting so much? Why am I losing control?
Yeah, not enough rear grip.
Why did it slide? Why did it lose control whenever we're in an intersection?
Well, I do have to say, an all-wheel drive car that doesn't have a lot of grip and that's not properly tuned can also slide just as easily as a rear-wheel drive car.
That's like saying we're driving the Nissan 350Z at Underground 1,
Mm.
where the fronts have good grip but the rears don't. And that's the case with the Honda S2000 apparently.
It's 300 kph, that's pretty much it with this car. It's not that much. I also do want to see now if I can make this car into like a drift car because of this engine sound. Then again, it does sound pretty much like the upgraded Mercedes engine sounds. I think that engine is available in more cars. Who am I kidding? I have the Mercedes SSK, that's the drift car that I have. It also has the same engine sound.
Where are you anyway?
I am here and now going, yeah, to the east. It's not terrible though. Are you joining Nishant? Don't want to wait too much longer. It's getting quite late now. Car. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, that's an F4 third? No, that's a 4. It's a 430, right? Or is it a 360? I don't
Yeah.
know.
430 is
430, yeah. Hey, poke! Haha! Just getting a glimpse at the last section of the stream. We're waiting for Nissan to join. New phase. Then we're gonna be doing an S1 Mono Supercars rear-wheel drive race. And then maybe one race after that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
One thing I also mustn't forget is I can customize that new Alpha 4C now. Hey. Echt. While we're waiting for Nissan to join, I am actually going to do just that. The Alpha 4C. Mono Sports
What
car.
actually-
That's the Mono Sports cars is the class that my girlfriend likes the most. So this is actually a good new car. Cause you're on holiday now, Poke, right? Or you're going to? Okay. Wow, that's an early case then. Where are you going actually then, Poke?
We'll see. Really?
Or Forza Horizon 5. I don't know how you do that on Xbox, to be honest. I have a PC, so I don't know. Ooh, that sounds good. Those are some fat ass tires.
I was gonna use the 2015 McLaren 650S Coupe, but I don't think it has enough power compared to the Ferrari. Although it does handle good.
You can make this a safety car. Canary Islands, well, well, well. Well, you enjoy that. It's probably very pleasant temperature-wise over there. It's been quite chilly here, I'm not gonna lie. And ever since I've been sick, I've been cold for quite a while. Oh, it's going to be a very light. Don't want it that light though. Maybe if we can increase the turbocharger's power. .300 horsepower. I think I'm gonna do it just. Ooh! Oh, that turbo sound. Yes, I'm gonna keep it just for that. But just a slight increase. That's going to be worth it. I'll take that. It's a good power to weight ratio actually. Alright mate, have a good one, Poke. Have fun out there.
Is he joining us or not?
No, he was just dropping by to say hi.
No, not him.
Oh,
But he's
Nissan,
not
he has trouble adding me as a friend on Xbox. I don't know how you do that on Xbox. I've never owned an Xbox in my life, so I don't know how you add a friend to that.
Well,
Hey,
maybe you could
I
just
see
invite him to the
an
game.
invite. I'm just going to add you. It's been accepted, so you should be able to join now. No, you need to join me. You need to join me. This convey is on friends only, so you should be able to join me.
oh, that's why.
Oh, that gearbox is perfect. I'm also not even gonna bother to change the color. This color is already nice as is. I'm gonna have a look at the design though. Let's see if there's a decent design. I don't want to. Do I want that though? Maybe just like a nicer, darker red. I actually don't want anything on it. Two-tone red? Do I want that? I don't know. Paint car, probably going to be just red over a nicer. Ooh, that's a nice looking red. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on. That's nice. Quite hot in here, quite cold in here. Can we go online? No, we're just going to be doing a race by just us three. We've done the online bit.
Plus, we already did the festival playlist.
We already did the festival playlist. It's very stable
like
though, this car. Maybe I can.
Like we said, the idea is modern supercars, S1 class, rear-wheel drive.
Exactly. This is very stable. It's a bit understeery, but it's stable. You're
still
watching
in
the
the
video on
F1?
mobile, so you can't hear me. Okay. How about I'm just going to invite Nishant here to the game.
Are you still using the Celine S1?
I'm going to use the SNES one. Right now I'm just cruising in the 4C, but I like this. But now I'm going to switch to the Celine because Nissan has joined.
Yeah.
Celine, 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 where are you, Celine? There are you, Celine? Only have one. So yeah, Nishant, modern supercar, S1, rear-wheel drive.
How about the Dennis Blocker Sprint?
I honestly don't know where that is.
It's where
Dennis Blocker Sprint. Oh, yeah, that one.
looks like a decent race.
Missed
for
the
a rear-wheel
invite.
drive.
You're in the convoy, Nissan, so you're all good. So yeah, Nissan, S1, rear-wheel drive, modern supercars. So Nissan, do you have the car? Let me know if you have a car for S1, rear-wheel drive, modern supercars. If not, you can always use my car, because you're going to have to be you're going to get the availability to choose the leader's car.
I noticed that he's level 5.
Only level 5? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You probably then don't even have a car then. Let's just do co-op then. Oh, let's just do PvP then. I'm going to choose browse event, one of my cars, anything goes. Nissan, choose leader's car.
Oh, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't like the way you tuned the car.
It is what it is. I think I'm gonna just do this race and then I think I'm gonna call the stream because I've already been streaming for 3.5 hours. Getting late.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. One is getting tired, the other one is getting hungry.
Alright.
No, he's actually in a Zonda R. Yeah, okay.
Oh. You broke the rules. Alright.
Well, he's probably in a stock Zonda.
Better handling, I see.
Yeah, this is not too bad. It's not very powerful though. It struggles to get past 300 kilometers an hour. It sounds
Mine's
very
a
good.
little-
It handles
Mine's a little understeery,
Ah, yeah.
but it has good power.
It has some traction issues, this car. And the rear anti-roll bars are quite soft. I think I've put it at like 35. But it's generally not bad. I am liking this car. It's probably not super competitive in S1. Just because it's not very fast. Like 300 kilometers an hour, that is pretty much it. Which I think is like 185 miles an hour. But it more makes up for it with the handling and the sound. My god, this car sounds amazing.
Nissan Skyline GTR and Underground 1 vibes.
It has that like aggressive tone though. And that supercharger just finishes it completely. It's so good. Always watch out for this house. Or house structure.
Of course.
Ha! Even when I said
Yeah, not a good car.
I've been cockblocked by that structure many times. And Nissan is doing his best. But obviously he has a stock Zonda, so I don't think you can do much with that car. Slowly across the line. Can you make it? Can you make it? Ooh, that's going to be close. Or did he crash at the structure? He crashed at the structure, didn't he? Ah, yeah, DNF. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he rage quit. I know how that feels. I was gonna do the same.
Yeah. Low level though, you probably don't have many cars.
Great.
Alright, before we end this, I still want to get myself a front-wheel drive A-class off-road car. So I'm gonna have a look. I mean, Nissan, that's okay. I mean, everyone was a noob at some point in this game.
I was gonna use the Corvette Stingray with a pretty good engine, but it handles terrible. It has horrible handling.
Yeah, I bet. This car can probably get some crazy engines in it, but it's a DLC car from a pack that I don't own, which is super unfortunate. I'm just going to assume that all of these front-wheel drive cars can get like the 1.6 liter inline 4 turbo engine, which is not going to be good enough. Maybe free roam? Yeah, I think I'm just going to be free roaming with a car that I can find for front-wheel drive. Off-roads. What about this Civic RS? Yeah, probably all these cars.
I probably should have offered the retro supercars S1 class, because I do have a McLaren F1.
Okay. This is exactly what I thought. The inline 6 rally is not going to be good enough. What about the Citroen? That can get a better engine. I know that.
But I should probably go anyway. I'm getting hungry.
That's alright.
It was quite fun though.
It was. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is actually not a bad idea.
Alright. I'm gonna get out of here.
Alright, man, you have a good one. And
too.
see you next time.
Yeah.
What car? I mean, this one could be decent for off-roading, for A-Class. Probably the best option. This can't even get the off-road racing tires. That's a must already. You need to be able to get the off-road racing tires. Rally tires are not going to cut it for off-roading. Which may sound weird, but trust me, that's the case. Can this get off-road racing tires? No. Same issue. I tried to do this already with the Oldsmobile Toronado, but that car just can't get the good grip. What about the Mugen? Can that car get a good engine? Oh yes, it can. Oh, this actually is a very good choice then. Yes, this is going to be it. The Mugen. And it can get off-road race tires. I am going to get myself a new one though. Honda. But this is an 84 Civic. I don't think we're going to get one for very cheap. 3 million. Which is quite expensive. I don't think there's one under 3 million. There's one exactly at 3 million. Which is going to be the cheapest one. Yes, I'm picky. I know. I'm going to get that one for under 3 million. It's an expensive one, but I needed another one anyway. So let's do it. Who am I feeling? Fat man ants. He's going to get lucky. I'm going to give him 3 million by buying out a car. I mean, then again, I got a Testamento Forza Edition and a Toyota 86, GT86 or an A86, so I can get that money easily back. Honda, where are you, Honda? Front wheel drive! Rally. A-Class. going to put in the 6.5 liter V8 with the Sentry supercharger. Then aero, full aero. Looks hideous, but it's going to be needed. Then we're going to put in this. Oh, it's going to have too much horsepower, isn't it? You can't. Ooh, actually. 97. How about we max that? Let's see how good the stocks are. Because then we can do other stuff. Like this, and then brakes. We've done anti-roll bars, it's as light as possible. This is going to be pretty much it. So that's probably going to be like 50 and 25. Aero, that to the max, that to minimum. And then this as stiff as possible, this at 3.5 and 5. Springs, this is going to be as soft. And the roll bars 165. Alignment 0 across the board. No, that's is not going to be good enough. Top speed of, yeah. Okay, brakes needs to be lowered. So no brakes at all. Just brake a bit earlier then. Oh, that increases the speed by so much. Now we're going to try to find a rally livery. That already kind of looks... Does it look like a rally livery? It doesn't really speak of a shout rally to me. That does though. This is definitely a rally livery to me. A rally livery looks like white. That also looks like a rally livery to me. This also quite a lot of rally liveries. Looking for like a white livery, and this car. Ooh, that also looks very good. This also looks very good. Oh, we got quite a lot of choice, and I think we already have some good choices. Okay, this is probably my least favorite of those. I'm also not feeling this one. I'm also not feeling this one. I think I'm feeling that first one. But I think I'm going to keep this on. And then this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to free roam for now on the Baja track. With like off-road car. Something I've never done. An off-road front-wheel drive A-class car. Which is going to be here. Oh, it has no traction at all. It's stupidly powerful though. It's not terrible though. That the differential needs to be lower. That diff needs to be lower. 25 across the board. It's just too wheel spinny. And obviously because it's front wheel drive, it doesn't like to slide. I think I will test to see if I can. It's probably not a meta, not even close to a meta. It's just too much power for the fronts to handle. And you have to drive it completely differently compared to like an all-wheel drive car, which I am used to for rallying. However, I do think because this car has a competitive engine, the 6.2 liter V8 with the centrifugal supercharger, that's definitely a competitive engine. It's going to be competitive across the board. Maybe like with rally tires or drag tires, this could be quite decent for B class or maybe even A class on road. I wonder Nissan what you're rocking right now. Oh, the Bronco, which is also quite a good car. Yours on A class. Let's see if we can keep up. Ooh, good song. But yeah, new to Forza, I'm going to assume Nissan. Bit of a cheeky spin. I've been playing Forza Horizon 5 for so long already. Last time I checked, that was like 1300 hours, which is insane to think, given that this game released in 2021, I believe. But yeah, Forza is nearing its end, Forza Horizon 5. I'm expecting Forza Horizon 6 very soon. Unable to join this event, what do you mean? Oh, this is not an event. No, this was just a waypoint to show that I was there. I was just like racing, you know. I don't think I'm gonna start up a race. It's 12 past 11 p.m. and I've been awake since 6 a.m. so I'm getting quite tired. The time zone difference between the Netherlands and India is just unfortunate at the moment. I'm saying at the moment, it will be unfortunate always. That's just a thing that I have to deal with, you know. But yeah, I am not only on Friday on Forza. I will only be streaming on Friday, but whenever I'm online, feel free to hit me up or to join me and to join the convoy, and we can have some fun. But I think for now, I mean, mission successful. I think this is going to be the only car that's going to be even half decent. I do want to know if there are more front-wheel drive cars that can have the V8, the 6.2 liter V8. But I think for now I'm going to end the stream because I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours now. I'm getting very tired. Nissan, even if it was only for one race, I still thank you a lot for joining, because the more the merrier, even if it was for only one race. And to the other guys who are watching, Poke, Cyber, Mike, you guys aren't here anymore, but I still want to express my gratitude. For now, I'm going to hit the bed. It's getting late. So once again, thanks so much. Like and subscribe, all this stuff, and I hope to see you very soon. Take care.